Introducing the future of hassle-free and seamless financial transaction. The Una Wallet app, empowering you to effortlessly manage your money anytime, anywhere. With the Una Wallet app, you can now enjoy branchless banking, wallet-to-wallet transfer, wallet-to-cash, and bank cross-border payments, deposit at a bank, and withdraw from any Una branch. Get ready to experience the ultimate banking convenience with the Una Wallet app. With just few taps on your phone, you can effortlessly add funds, withdraw, and send money to your loved ones. The Una Wallet app also provides a detailed history of your transaction, making it easier to track your expenses. So, what are you waiting for? Download the Una Wallet app today on Play Store or App Store and say goodbye to hassle of traditional banking. Una Forex Bureau Limited, delivering much more than money.
Ja Oil ñoom ñoo jiitu si wàllum jaay essence si biir réew mi te ñu def ko warugal pour kontaan loo suñu client yi borom moto yi ak driver yi seen jaaxare jeex na léegi pour am essence bu baax ak njëg bu yomba lii sax moo tax ñu amal leen banxaas fépp si biir réew mi pour essence bu baax bu set benn place rek la muy Ja Oil soo soxlae essence bu set essence bu baax gasoil wala kérosine naa la wax ne Ja Oil rek mooy jëmukaay ga doxantul rek si bépp banxaasi Ja Oil nga am si bànneex ak Ja Oil seen bànneex mooy suñ taxawaay moo tax ñu amoon leen banxaas bépp si biir réew mi nim gën a yombee pour yow ak suñ liggéeykat yu xarañ yi naa la won ne mbégte rek nga see jël pour am essence bu baax pour say machine fenn place rek la mooy sa Ja Oil ak Ja Oil bànneex kese la moo tax sax suñ station si nekk ca Costa Road ak Banjul wàññil nañ leen njëgi essence bi foofu noonu pour am si lu leer mun ngaa call si 770 8080 322 9070 714 7273 wala 787 1321 Ja Oil, the pride of the nation.
Looking for the perfect home away from home in the Gambia? Welcome to BC's Residence, your ideal short-stay apartment in the heart of Bundum. Whether you're visiting for business, pleasure, or an extended stay, BC's Residence offers you the comfort, convenience, and privacy you deserve. Enjoy spacious, well-appointed accommodations in a peaceful neighborhood just behind Nusrat High School. Our residence combines modern amenities with authentic Gambian hospitality, ensuring your stay is both comfortable and memorable. At BC's Residence, you are not just booking a room, you're finding your perfect base to explore all that the Gambia has to offer. Ready to book your stay? Contact us today. Plus 220-941414. BC's Residence at gmail.com. BC's Residence, Bundum, behind Nusrat High School. Your comfort is our priority.
And welcome to this special interview. If you've been following us, obviously you know what has been occupying the news space is GALA. On Friday, GALA was celebrating its 1-year anniversary at the KMC Monument in Westfield, a public space where nobody gets a police permit to celebrate whatever they want to celebrate. But unfortunately, they were rounded up and arrested by the police, detained at different various police stations. Today, the police wanted to grant them bail. Officials said no, they denied police bail and preferred to go to court. The court has since granted them bail, and from the courtroom, they are right here with this, in the studio with me. Supreme Leader, the People's President, yes. Welcome to the show.
Auntie Fatou, thank you so much once again. You know, we are back here, but in a different manner though.
How are you guys feeling? You know, the person that I thought about most was you. Because I think this is your first time being arrested, right?
Second time.
Oh, second time, okay. Actually, why did I think this was the first time? You were the only person who told police caller. So you were the person that I thought about most.
Yeah, and the coincidence was on the 8th of May, 2025, I was arrested.
Oh.
And I didn't get arrested till on the 8th of
Exactly,
May,
1 year.
So the 1 year anniversary. So it's like every on the 8th of May, the police might be arresting me. I don't know. For some reason.
Wow.
But thank you once again, and good evening to your viewers, both on Facebook and on YouTube. We saying good evening to you all, and thank you for watching us. Yeah.
Omar, how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good.
You good? You I don't know how you guys do this, but you know, I think a lot of us were concerned about you guys. But when I saw when you were coming down of the police truck, you were saying something.
Yeah.
Tell my people.
I did my best.
I did my best.
Yeah. So that is it's a communist song that we change and make sure that GALA fits in the song. So it goes like, this is my rifle, this is my gun, this for battle and this for war. And if I die on the battlefield, tell my people I did my best because I'm a fighter. At the initial song, it's because I'm a socialist or because I'm a communist.
Yeah.
But because, okay, that does not really reflect on what GALA stands for somehow. Mm-hmm. So we decided to use the word because I'm a fighter, you know, because moreover, we are all fighters, you know, fighting for something something meaningful and something impactful for the life and the livelihood of the ordinary Gambian to survive.
Wow.
You know, yeah.
And of
but
course,
I'm happy to be here.
Yes, happy and of course, the stubborn Omar. I don't feel sorry for him because I know he's used to this. He thinks about it every single day. He wants to go to the cells every day. Omar, it is, right? Yeah. And to think that this person is a master's degree holder, you know, well educated, but you choose this path, Omar.
Yeah, Fatou, that is because an ordinary education have never changed this country since 1965. So, you know, it's the master's degree holders as ministers, PhD holders as ministers, as directors, and nothing have changed. So probably the master's degree should meet these trends.
Yeah. And
probably that way will change. You know, and I think I'm the most arrested person. Like every arrest, they will spare somebody, but for all the 4 arrests...
You have been arrested?
Yes, since the formation of GALA. I have tested all of them, you know, but that also shows that, you know, there are beliefs and there are convictions, Fatou. Mm-hmm. And I keep saying this not to boast or whatsoever, but still now people, my friends and comrades that are in the diaspora that study there and don't come back, they find it difficult to understand that Saibo is back to Banjul, but also not just in Fochek, but also on the streets every day and in the cells every day. But of course, my education is meaningless if Gambians continue to be in abject poverty, if they continue to be sick without proper medication, uneducated because our school cannot run, and then everyday corruption. So the master's degree cannot fix that in the office. So I choose the streets. So to the viewers, good evening everyone.
Yeah.
And you know, this is going to be a special edition. It's from the cells to the studio.
From the cells to the studio.
Excuse our voices.
Yeah.
And all of that. But we look forward to a truthful discussion, Fatou. And thank you for having us.
Of course, I look forward to having this conversation with you guys. And I think it's important. I've said this on my show one time. if you think, on my Facebook, if you think you're breaking these kids, you don't know what you're doing. Ni mo kumpa wala ka sila. Mo min delta selo kono la alo mo be selo kono wote sila la ntenyo ni ngol tolle ba sila la. But mo min man jelong I delta le man ta sila la. So if government thinks this is a way to silence you, I think they're very mistaken. What they're doing is emboldening you more. And I think they should understand that. And I was shocked when Bayo called me yesterday. Even though you guys were in the cells, you wanted to speak directly to the Gambian people. Abdullah, first, how are you feeling first? And I think that is the most important thing.
All right, Auntie Fatou, thank you for having us.
Yeah,
as of now, I'm very good. And this is known for us.
Wow.
We keep being arrested every now and then. And it doesn't break us, actually. But anytime we are arrested, I think Cyber is fond of making those jokes. Anytime you arrest a new person, you are building that person to love GALA more. So the cell for us is very, very normal, and we'll continue this struggle. And as we always say, this is our fate for now. And everybody who believes this struggle, that's our fate. As far as you are in GALA, that's it.
Wow.
So I'm very good, right? And greetings to your viewers.
Thank you so much. This time, Hakim,
Yes.
You know, my favorite girl, Khadija Adama. Last time, I keep telling you guys, that girl, I kept saying, oh my God, I love Khadija Adama. She's in every protest.
Yeah.
Every protest Gambia may organize Khadija. But I think this is the first time she was arrested.
Yeah.
And I felt so sad that she was arrested, and then another lady, Maimuna. How is she doing? How is Khadi doing?
Yes, Kadi is fine. Kadi is very energetic, and as usual, as she will always say, I am stronger than these boys. That's what she will always say.
Wow.
I can remember anytime, we suspect that something might happen here, like something is coming, we will always try to, excuse her. We will be like, Kadi, you can excuse her, because we will definitely want her outside.
Yeah, she takes the best videos also for us.
So what happened is Kadi believes that regardless of her gender, she is strong enough to do whatever we can do. And today I was surprised when they brought her back to Kairaba station. Her energy was really excellent. Kadi is strong. She is really a strong lady.
Yeah.
The both of them, Kadi and Maimuna. And they even said that. They said we are strong and we are very much okay. We can stand the heat.
Yeah.
We believe they can.
They can.
Yeah.
So left us started Dami on Friday.
Yeah.
Altata Monumento to celebrate Allah anniversary. Take us through Alimun process letter, and you were celebrating GALA's 1 year anniversary. Alimun process letter, me Alfutandi at the monument.
Yeah, thank you. Because nga central committee meeting na sato regarding 1 year anniversary Rukaji Bemba celebrate la nyami. So ideas na that initially I personally ndanga dami volong at the Arch Banjo because it all started there.
Yeah.
But we were like come access nying only okay Banjo lo jampala. So in that regard we said okay, how about we come to Westfield at the Youth Monument. Not even outside the monument. We said at the Youth Monument. That has been our our word, and that has been our venue.
Yeah.
You understand? At the Youth Monument. And at the meeting, we contacted Kemo Boja, okay, the youth rep at the KMC.
Yeah.
Somebody called him at our meeting, and he said, yes, we have to write a letter to the council, and the council will give us approval. And Kemo told us that the place is, I don't know, 5,000, I don't know, 5,000 or 10,000.
Yeah.
He is going to give us for free.
Okay.
That is what he told us.
Yeah.
So our secretary wrote a letter to the council. Okay. On Friday, he picked the approval from council.
Okay.
You understand? The Kadile letter in dropped as our
Logistics.
As our logistics. Dropped the letter there because Kemo sent me the guy's number and the letter. I contact Kemo and he sent me the guy's number. So Kadi dropped the letter there. So on Friday, the secretary rushed to the council because even though the place is already approved for us, we contacted the guy, but we want to be having the document.
The physical letter.
Okay. So the secretary rushed to Friday early morning. He was at Westfield as early as 10:09. Okay. So he picked the approval from council. He came back to the monument. Upon arrival, I am called police or level monument or we cannot hold the event there without a police permit, without IGP's approval. That is IGP's approval because we have to write a letter to IGP. That is like a permit.
Yeah.
You understand? Unga permit all need for my celebration okay. You understand? That is when Dolby Mandalaya television. So we were like, okay, we are coming. So I picked Saibo at the turntable here. For that again, and what he told us on phone before we got there, that was the exact thing I mean on the ground. So for that again, yeah, mean fire, gunning of Fudagi, you're home for Naiko. Alcanamilan. Even though they know Canamina, but
Sirif, can you check his mic, please? Yeah. Go ahead.
So we told them, even less of you guys have approval from the IGP. We were like, no. We were told that the only thing we need is an approval from KMC, which we need. And they gave us an approval. We saw them the approval later. They snapped it with their phones and they sent it. Malum butung iya send muntoleto. Mala ya send them alakilete. But when they send the letter, sorry, about few minutes, but no jamfadera domandi, kong yes domandi. So jamfadera domandi, few minutes later, yang commandi, kom biri ko nyan don't American be a command. So iko nyan do in a last spokesperson the minor. So Saibo went there, you know, BJ da Saibo Mudana ko iko even with that approval, we cannot have that event there without IGP's approval. That was what they told us. Just like that. And our question was why? We want to know why. Because I understand all especially me. When Omar called me, Katanina ko police or called the events around Nimang approval stuff from IGP. I was like, no, but other events mini ketaje, do in fountain or attend, and that is like 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago. All my approval sort of from IGP. So to confirm, I called somebody from Fantanga. And a guy a recent event I mean hold to commemorate April 10 and 11 incident. I mean youth monument. Did you guys wrote any letter to the IGP to give you a permit to hold your event there? And she was like, no. The only thing we did was we wrote a letter to the KMC and they gave us the approval. And that is exactly what we did. So the question now, the big question now is, why is our case different? If other civil society organizations can hold an event at the youth monument with just an approval from the council, but GALA needs an approval from council, and again, the IGP should allow us to hold our event there. Why? That question has never been answered, and they arrested us, detained us, and arranged us for the court.
Today. Omar, you are the first min futaraje kabrita council application or approval ta inata J. What was your interaction with the police? How did they approach you, and what was the interaction like?
Yeah, so thank you very much, Auntie Fatou. So kabring futara monument, I go in straight. I saw the police. So ndunda straight ndara for konoto after maloring. So that was GALA, I think, something, commissioner.
Commissioner, OC operations.
Yeah, he came to me and he was like, Sanyang, and I was like, yes, what are you doing here? I was like, well, what do you mean by what I'm doing here? Because it's a public place and I have the right to occupy it. And he was like, okay, I was like, okay, we have a commemoration that we want to do here. Lavakana 1 year anniversary celebrated. Do you have a permit? I said yes, from the IGP. Sorry, from the commission, KMC. And he was like, no, I mean a permit from the IGP. And I told him, but we have been using this place and we never requested for a permit from the IG. IG nenamang permit demola for us to use this, and this is this place is directly under KM. And he was like, nah, you guys cannot hold this here. So it was a push and pull, but I was the only one there. So I have to move and make communications to I called almost all central committee members to inform them that this is the new development on the ground, and I think we all have to prepare our minds when coming. So that is how the conversation started, and that is how I also reached out to Hakim, Saibo, Tiba, Kadi, Aliu, all central committee members, and I also sent a message to the page that this is what is happening on the ground, and Mobe mind prepare whatever came. So that was my first interaction with
the police. Omar, even though Omar yal kolle ka fali ko police will be janne, e ko alnita police permit lela. Munatina I'll proceed to still to go there and still insist ko albala anniversary kela at the monument.
First, we do need a permit to use. Let's make this clear. The monument is not a public place anymore. It is monetized. It's private on the council.
Yes.
Never go clear for
Pour Sénégal.
It's not a public place anymore. The moment a place is monetized, even if it is under government, it's still private in usage.
Yeah.
But belong to the public. That is different from a public place.
Yeah.
A public place is silo kang kenebal to mano kang, well public place. So the monument is under the council, monetized, and is getting revenue for the council. So I'm a private entity where people can go pay money and access it to use it. So bring council approval day because they called on Thursday morning. Yeah. We wanted to be in a letter head over. And then we couldn't go the other day. Then Friday, Omar went there Qatar. But why man can go and go? For like, Hakim called somebody from Fantanka. I was the facilitator and the mini consultant for that activity. But also since I started working in the civil society, not program Jama le attend and also organize at the monument. Yeah. Nenamang permit right? And that's what I told you both of them. Brief event Jamala Kijang. And the latest event is Hakim Emu reference, the April 10-11. It's also commemorating a protest. Yes. I don't know if I understand. Yeah. So, and we never remember Pamito food lado. The only thing we did was because KMC now is 5,000. Yeah. And then Fantanka paid the 5,000 and then we apply and they got it to us. The only difference between us and Fantanka is probably because we are a youth movement. Yeah. KMO as a youth councillor at KMC asked us that we can write the letter, but he will talk to his people, the council, so that they waive the payment for us as council contribution to GALA. I think we need to acknowledge that as well. So bring Omar here for you. I told Omar, stay there, we are coming. Because I knew they're going to do this. Like, come, that nobody said, but yeah. On that early morning, I had a feeling that we're going to confront with the police. I told Hakim, bring Omar and call him, I told Hakim that I had that feeling that because it's not about the law anymore, it's about GALA. Yeah. That is very clear. And then, the moment we want to succumb to that, because when they came, I had what Omar said, when Dauda came, because all the time they want to do that tactic of, okay, let's talk to the spokesperson, making them understand that we appoint the spokesperson. Yeah. So, when we spoke to them, they were shocked actually. I don't know if the state know that KMC will give an approval letter. Because the letter actually shocked them. Yeah. And they had to take a photo of the letter, a findi banda, a kacha, a key, and a murder, and then this is Kuyate's word. Kuyate. The other police officer there, one of the commanding officer there. We understand this. However, the command said, you can hold this here even though you have approval from KMC. I hear from Mule. Wolemko, Nalaneko sign, I like Kairo so like Kanifi municipality, Mulbe Marling in Dulala, but in Telanyaton Kolko, Honey war sign, Alta Kenulajan. So technically, Fatou, that's send a message that, okay, they know now these kids are on the right path, but they want to use power. Force. Use force. And you're okay, and quickly, we refuse to go out, it's a bundamuda. So, that's the only motor that you can't do now. So, push and pull, mangane, if you go, carry your fence. So, in the first place, Kadi is someone else. Kadi's mom passed away, I think less than a week. I think Mama said 7 days okay. 7 days on that. Oh my God. And I stepped up, but I will be a banda in the early days. Wow. So we can go back but I can't say to drop la aita. So Bray said, oh, come on, and will go clean basology, Kadida Nantel say. The Belo and Kadia can be the face of the Monomino. Oh my God. You understand? So at the other Fatou, come, you can move Jamulka Wolenko, they know who I move for. Well, and I know why we could not be arraigned before court, and we have to force them to do that. Yeah. Because they don't have a case. Yeah. They told our council that they don't want to go to court. Yeah. And today when they get to court, you know what the prosecution said? We want to adjourn. That's his first word. Yeah. He did not even get into anything. He don't even hear the particulars of the case apart from the reading from the interpreter. And he was like, okay, we are going to adjourn this case and we are not objecting bail. And since last night, we have been battling with them. They have persuaded our councils so that we take a bail on condition. If we take a bail on condition, no matter bail and condition, why mean we are accepting that we committed a crime? Yeah. Because first, Ndelman charged his sign. We did not charge his sign. And the funny thing, Fatou, was the second count. Yeah. Common loser. We were charged in the process. You know why? Because the Human Rights Commission came there. Yeah. And then they asked us about the the condition of the cell. Because Fatou Tay and any of us, we are not the worry anymore.
Yeah.
The other people that we find there,
In the cells.
the condition of those cells, and we find people that they pass their 72 hours enable. So this is what we told them. And then I think because this is not about us.
Yeah.
But the conditions of the cell are not human rights standards and friendly. And regardless of their crimes, they should have that liberty to live in a decent cell.
Yeah.
I can't find. Basically, like we are going to be we are going to be charged for
common nuisance, whether we like it or not.
Section 137 of the criminal code. Because and we confronted him outright. Because this time around we protest outside and we protest in the cell. But understand, repeat the follow that Ndelma Mokong.
Yeah.
For Adam Lemba. For Matar Tulemba. For Momo and Ndelma Mokong, then we mola hagi the Yoka. Ndelma Mokong will and Trimarian, Tagirinte Yani, Luateya, and Dotalamoe. Are you not?
Yeah.
And then they, because you know how the arrest happened?
Yeah, I wanted to come to the arrest, yes.
So Melorina, because always.
So Cabral Balanta, Alco Ikale ko motote dunna nanjang, Kadi jump with a fence ola. Allah.
I like man.
I another Facebook live. Yes.
So because I think sometimes coming Malay can take me the Musi Valley. Come Nico Clean Flare, you come okay, let me speak to the spokesperson.
Yeah.
I understand. So be here Dauda Jallo, Dauda, OC operations for Carnivine Division.
Yeah.
I PIU call. And when I call, the instruction was simple. I'm afraid in dispatch, we should be the first layer.
Yeah.
No man like have Aljan Alfindi. They could have opened the door for us in a Finding around the radio. You okay? We have a 1 year anniversary. Do you have a permit? No, we don't have a permit.
Arrest them.
So, but we don't need a permit, right? I could arrest them. You don't even say you are under arrest, this is your crime, arrest them. You enter to go on a remote samba. Remove for the remote charge. But even in the car, some of the paralysis already started abusing us. Because they've lost stamp, right? I need stamp. I couldn't take a mwalo fucking song. You know, they do a lot of things. So you more samba.
Yeah.
You understand? But also, tactically, I communicate. They arrest me, Hakim, Omar, a few of us that are there, so that more will be like a work and a narcotic. But tellement luatinya pour molia long.
Yeah.
Man luatinya. And man fenke muni lua manta. Moment ni wolo sign. Ndelga mumfo is very simple. Nim moment ni work supposed to Caraba Beach Hotel, Paradise Switch Hotel.
Yeah, be the kala.
A be the
permit. And told me ko kulio ke siloka.
Yeah. No, it's a public gathering. It's a public gathering now.
Yeah.
Everybody now, wherever you're going, they need to go a permit. That's the new trend they set. New thing. 3 o'clock that is the event to start by 6 in
yeah.
But in Amara Fatou Mulka Adama Yamar. Adama Baru. President Kotike. That's a new protest. I'm going back to my protest. Yantaka file ko anyantaka hakilo to bakere anala IG. Comme Tlimbalia Dubiji. Ibuka sembo jai moga hani na committee ko ndama hani sokono.
Yeah.
Neka sembo jai dokomaka wala moka sembo wata mundi. Lunkiling akaboy kono kukana kele mo yanko mirana. Anu wala kera wala. Ye kuke mono minoto. Oni luare manta. And then if there is anybody or entity that is unlawful, is the Inspector General of the Gambia Police Force and the Gambia Police Force that continue to act unlawful, out of character and out of life.
And then just the mean for Abla Lima Fumabuganyo the way and manner in which they arrest you guys. I think Ali Ubamom, saying ko arrest direct, mom then ko ampurmal handle. Police.
It's an appetizer for police brutality.
Appetizer for police brutality. And that is true.
Yeah.
I see the way they malhandle him. Gis na ko, magis tam Fatou Jallow suma goro. Gis na mom tam nuñ ko malhandle. Man, I have to deal with the police on that. But the way they malhandle sen len tie. Dafa mel ni police yi dafa am lu leen amel si xol because comme ni mu ko waxee man I used to do marketing for Gamtel and the monument was on the Gamtel Gamcel. We used to do events all the time. I do event planning for people. I have hosted events at the monument. Never ever have I got police permit. Only from council you get it. So time bobu Gamcel sa ñoo amé won monument because ñoo ko leason from council for some years. So we used to do event there. When people want events, they will write to us Gamcel and they pay us or for them to use it. So lan moo tax nga foog ne yéen ngeen different ak everybody wax na fi Fankanta April 10 boobu tam protest la woon ñu def ko fa lu tax yéen ngeen different ak every other person.
Yeah, Auntie Fatou, lii lu yomba la. Because the government see GALA as their problem. And the best way they think they can make us silent is to take us behind bars. But lolu do work. That will not work. Because these people are not afraid behind bars. And coming back to the police, come they handle anything. I don't know whether these people are not watching they don't watch the TRRC or they don't want to learn. Because you cannot force someone to learn. But they are repeating the same thing what was happening. And for us, come they were here, this is very simple. As far as GALA went out, expect to be arrested. Though for this one, when I was leaving home, I don't expect it. Because I received a call from the secretary when I was almost 5 minutes to arrive at Westfield. Because I was responsible for the chairs and the musical set. Silama called whenever these people said we are not going to use it. I said, no, that's very cheap. That's why I went to my Facebook and I write, regardless of what, we are going to come up with it.
Well, it's my problem. Man, suñ ma ne police yi mu ne bu leen ñëw man dinaa toog kër yow lu tax ñu ne la ne police yi ñu ne duñ leen def programme ba tey ngeen insist ngeen dem.
But Auntie Fatou, it's just like this. Comme nga ne ma yow doo dem school and you don't tell me why I should not go to school. It's very simple. Because the IGP should not tell me you cannot commemorate here. On what ground? That should be clear. He should make it clear. Even President Barrow should know that. The monument is for everyone. As far as you are willing to pay and get approval from the KMC, you can use it. But this issue of controlling people that you should be here or you should be there, people should not be controlled where you should be or what you should do as far as it is within the confines of the laws. Because we are all governed by the laws.
Yeah.
So why should GALA be so special to an extent that anytime they come out, it's a problem? And this continue to be happening. But as far as we are concerned as Central Rebel, we are not going to relent and we will continue the fight up to the last day. Because we don't expect the IGP to grant out a permit to do a protest. That's why for us we are not going to write any permit for protest. And any event that we have, we don't even need to write to them. For what reason? We are Gambians like any other organization that is operating here. If X organization can commemorate their event, why not GALA? So these are the questions that, the IGP should answer. And come Friday, we are going back there to commemorate the event. Because this one year anniversary, even when we are behind bars.
Friday, they're going to back commemorate send 1 year.
Yeah, this was agreed. I think the moment they arrest us, we make it clear. Next Friday we are coming. In fact, we wanted to do it the day we are released, but we have to plan again so that everybody will be in touch. And we go back to the Youth Monument for this. As far as KMC grant or permission to hold our event there, we'll do it there. Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. But let's look at the other conditions Gabriel arrest. Follow the malhandling. And just like for more book understand in this day and age, and I tell this, and I keep saying this, Ntenga police officer dolo me alonko, TRRC kono, ya to mention in one area in the report. This guy went for an international job. He kept writing to us, Purko story delete, because it was affecting our portfolio, our Fenko. Because in this day and age, me Fenke, abe internet auto, ni molka dogu, ibe job site, that's what they cite for you on the internet. Wala nanka fu moleko, nka nyi minketen to document minka ke bankoka, moka na jutal. They can keep saying they don't care, but they will care at some point. Because ngaminje, yemimbe kita TRRC ngajel. But it looks like people are not learning. And all that in Hani survey reports, the people don't have confidence in the police anymore. Mulman lela, Gambia normal lela koteke. It's because of incidents like this, videos like arresting people and torturing them, malhandling them. Kabri al muta monument toto, yal samba police, yal charge straight away. Yal distribute doltara kotu, doltara kairaba. Is that how it went?
Yeah, I get all in but first, the ending of the station of on the way charging care. You know, I believe video circulated on how in a model arrest nyami.
Yeah.
And in fact, in Mankesinya follow the police report because I said this year, I'm not information minister Jasita, people are complaining about the security sector reform. But if you look at it, it has already been reformed because what different. It's Myra, the information minister. So when I had that, the last time I sat here, I said this, like maybe because let me not even say maybe. Because Ismaila is watching everything. He's seeing how police are manhandling people, innocent people.
Yeah.
People that are even weak enough. Maybe a female police officer can even walk to them. You are under arrest, and they will walk peacefully to the vehicle and go.
Yeah.
But you will see 4 to 5 PIU officers. Yeah, like you don't even feel that. Ima feel funko. I am wearing this uniform to protect him.
Yeah.
Not those that are giving you orders, but him that you are manhandling. Uniform would welcome. But look at the way these police officers even dress. How they dress, how they approach you. It is all just to intimidate you.
Yeah.
I understand. To intimidate you, to be scared of them and that of their superiors. You understand? Just to keep those people protected. Always, civilian, especially people of GALA.
Yeah.
You understand? So, when we get to the station, as usual, depending on the charging, even charge them.
Yeah.
You understand? We knew even charge for local assembly, even though we didn't assemble there, because we found them there. If we do not have that right to be at the youth monument in 6 number, because we were just 6 there. If we do not have that right, then those 8 or 10 police officers that we found there shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
The same right that they have to be there is the same right that we have to come there. Because what happened at time of
yeah.
I mean, I need to for lawful assembly. We were funding a communicated timing for 3:30 p.m. New Osita. Then the entire yes and we assembled already.
Yeah.
For this other time, don't not get them up and sit down and sit down from Mana. Nada je prunga set of fix set of Mana.
Set of Omana.
Janni set of my for already at and in the go. Anyanta Bolajan. It had a Bundabaso. Yabundabaso Megama technically and logically is put a kind of continue and IRS. Simple. For that station auto. In charge for lawful assembly. That was on Friday. Then I think on Saturday or on Sunday. Saturday, right? Na SO9 na.
Yeah.
Na SO9 when you go.
Alaiso, you want Alaiso.
The SO of Kamara. Yeah, walked in the station and told us that you people are charged for common nuisance. No, he said, I know you are not going to like what I'm about to tell you, but whether you like it or not, I am coming to charge you for common nuisance. But that happened immediately. The NHRC left because we were not under like Saigo said. We told them the entire condition of the cells. You understand? We told them there was no light in the cells. You understand? Don't let home detention center.
Yeah.
But inside the cells, there was no light there. We found people there maybe for 4 nights, 5 nights. Beyond there 72 hours.
Wow.
Beyond there 72
no
hours.
Lights.
No light. There is no light inside there. Light again. Jonkong handi detention center. Ika jonkong la zero time.
Yeah.
Understand? So what we did was we didn't for okay, we are coming to be here probably for 72 hours. The first thing we asked our people to get us was Dettol. This sanitary stuff, just to make sure the bathroom is at least, okay for us
it to be used. Yeah.
I understand. So this is what we narrated to the NHRC, and immediately they left. Less than 30 minutes, the SO walked in and he said he's charging us for common nuisance. So that doesn't mean we were making noise in the cells, but because we told the NHRC.
Because the report, I mean the NHRC.
That was the reason why he charges for common nuisance. But today, at the courts, we didn't get a prosecutor for common nuisance and unlawful assembly. Meaning that common nuisance was at the monument.
Yeah.
At
the monument, yeah.
Not at the cells. So you see how calling these people can be. It's just confusing. Because this was a day after you charge us for unlawful assembly. You already charged us for unlawful assembly. The next day, they ain't charged for common nuisance. But you put it all together and make it look like it all happened at the youth monument. It's a criminal.
That is crazy.
Yeah, they are criminal because if you can play with that, if you can turn everything, even though if I am is unlawful, I shouldn't have done this. You should have included that there. Yeah, you charge common nuisance at the station. The unlawful assembly is at the youth monument, but you didn't do that. You put it all together, make it look like Ibe Ketano youth monument. At the youth monument, we didn't do anything with them there. It was just peaceful. Kadi was live. People watch it.
Yeah.
It was very, very peaceful. The conversation we had there was peaceful.
Yeah.
And not an event level. Ali approval of yes, from the council. No. Do you have approval from the IG? No. More sort of. Oh, okay. You are arrested.
Is it because GALA is involved in all this? Because obviously last week Altata Mandina called a press release saying LBJ all time because near Hani statement ya bondi alla timeline all in the Masakundalo. Kabringa la press statement alla press conference or also almost Justice Ministry statement of even though after 10 days Imam Fem for Barkabratol nate ya bondi. So it looked like government ko alka presole puti kang alka albe dulabe to at some point. Do you think that is the reason why ibenyinka? Because honestly, everybody knows ko monument or molka program molka without a permit. Why do you think yatol tad nyata alka wanyama tente?
Yeah. So barakabak anti Fatou. So first the nemena think the security sector reform and I think the name from Gambia Police Force should be changed to Gambia Police Service. Now they will be rendering service instead of the force every time.
That's what they're giving us, the force.
Every time GALA goes out to protest, they will use force.
Yeah.
So instead of the force, they should at least render service. So coming down to ila Ninkaroto, mene atin na wati GALA katu problem ko ne mansakunda wala nka ko la mansakunda kamya ko kabere mansakunda ya fongolong ko kusifana na mang la mansakunda jinkam. So so Fatou, this is a new phase of democratization in the Gambia specifically, because the Naraji were covering Force Republic for Jawara Tamia Bang. Okay, we can say Jame that was dictatorial, but now that after 2016 to date, there is no movement than GALA. We have seen movements that came and they left, but within 1 year, GALA becomes, let's say, at the center of this government conversation. You know, it has to do with the people, whether you know it or not. GALA is going to be at the center of the conversation. So what I think Mandinaring case ning Brufut covering we also know bolang na sister acute from the court. Government ye singola kang first ka moni muraka murundi ka sama mile 2 and the movement took the responsibility ka jeko bo nyi bo mile 2 ay murala so kono because ye min kenun was ani loi tamandere nan manta. So all those are grievances government aiming keep against GALA. Kujama labe ban sakunda kono mi nyalon ko ya muta GALA kanne, but saying kam batule ko if an avoid batule nyin kusi fa do kerek ngaranga nyapika. Okay, protest, we are not going to give them a permit, and we know it are by like a protest. Nifindida ngaranga nyapika. Commemoration, they are not going to stop it. Nifindida ngaranga nyapika. So that is the only way. So it to them ka GALA kol murake samba bunjawo kono walga ke truly wakaka victory to the government. You know, for the past 72 hours we are in, it's kind of government winter. It's like they've gained something from it.
Yeah, they have not window. They have been under so much pressure.
I know. So it will them instead of doing things rightly. So it will come all sorong.
That's the only way out.
That is to them. It's victory, but at the other end, they are always at the receiving end of the thing. So they are always receiving it. They are always receiving like Pato. The top government officials, the top police officers are always receiving it. But coming down, every time that GALA did a banter, the government feels so much threatened that it's not only local medias, but even international medias are saying things.
Yes.
And they portray themselves as one of the most democratic country in Africa. And we have a young, let's say, a young movement down there that is on their neck always.
Yeah.
So to them, okay, ni dinol fo la fakandol yable yalla men kala walan ko al nge be pak nge shorang. But no keda ta mo la ko kana wadem. So GALA is at the neck of this government, and that is why before December 2026, whether they are going to be there, and that we don't pray for them to, to come back to power again, GALA is always going to be at their center of anything that they do as far as the accountability, transparency, and everything is concerned. Fatou, there is one thing me I don't go quite a lot, and corruption all the banko kam. Abukal ko ntolka joming nyameng sai. That is how normal corruption is. It's normal. Nobody's going to do anything.
Yeah.
So masakunda amirelo ko eba banko la mol la kodo tala dole ya kela posol kono yela dimbayal balundale te loptan kendal lola mole loptan on lota bor mantaraje karamol bije ti kendal mantaraje. You go to University of the Gambia, ko students so far every day pour ka boso so ka bo karamod kata so kono wala ka bela sol kono kata karamod. At the end of the day me na hela wala ko they have these propagandists and they will be saying, Baro is doing this, he's doing that, he's doing that. But if the GDP grows and it doesn't reflect on the lives and then the livelihood of the Gambian people, then we question that the growth of that particular GDP. So who is the GDP helping? At the end of the day, they'll be like, Baro is working. You go to CRR, you go to North Bank region, you go to URR. You will see first that information that people are not living a dignified life in this country. What went wrong? You come to here, but you don't even go far.
Yeah.
You go to Sarakunda and some places, even more left over the moral damala, as if it's difficult for people to survive in a country that's population is 2.5.
Yeah.
So you ask yourself this question. Nyimbanko na fulo karamin dolto.
Yeah.
Nyimbanko na fulo juman leke munafanga. Ming ke munafanya nyimbanko na fulo rawalang Adam Baroldi. And I'll apologize. Not even all apologies. Because there are some apologies me alko walba baro support kam media kono science. But you go to a compound, let's say a minister will have a utility car. For what?
Yeah.
The state is paying you.
Yeah.
Why that utility car? Your family is your responsibility. If you cannot buy them a car, that is your problem. But the state should not give you a car. And the state fuel those cars. And they are not running any errand for the state. All the errands that they are running, it's for you and your family.
Yeah.
And who is your family to the government? Is your family better than my family in Phone?
No.
Is your family better than Cybor's family in Bantang? They are not better than those families. So, but why are they given that privilege? And those are things that people need to question now.
When you see people call corrupt, Adama Barona Almasakunda corrupt. Because I've seen those conversations that this government is not corrupt. Galafanang Alafinto Binasia Kanesilang Kuntum Kuntum Siata.
So coming for a father, anything that you do in this life, whether it's good or bad, people will critique. And that is one thing that the Central Committee of this movement works on, is criticism. There was a moment that everybody thought, okay, GALA is God. We're that.
Yeah.
But the Central Committee was able to, there is this thing that Ali will always say, critics and self-critics. You go to Central Committee meetings, before anything, Ali is going to criticize every Central Committee member. You yourself will criticize yourself for the things that you have not been doing right. So those things help the movement to grow. So, but sometimes there is a time, or right now, you can say GALA is the Gambia police force of this country.
Kamol be reporter to lead. Ninkuo ku get.
Motar jana manta jana.
Ika for GALA le.
Ba GALA la call. Al Umar Sabol no madina nga call.
Yeah.
Per day, sometimes I would receive more than 4 or 5 emails from individuals that are reporting issues in this country because they want GALA to take a step. Personal things. Just after Usain Bodan case, I was talking to somebody in Konyako. I'll put GALA statement or release because a close relative is in mile 2 that he has not been, that Adamiral has been there on condition, unlawfully. Yes, so I'll put GALA statement or release for your marriage. You know, how many statements do you want Gala to release per day?
Yeah.
You know, so to some extent, the government might feel bad, and that is not our problem. That is not our responsibility. That Gambian people think Gala is the government of the people, and Hakim is the president of the Gambia.
Of the masses.
That is not our problem.
Yep.
That is simply because Gambian people do not feel belonging. So, you know, sense of belonging, Fatou, it's very important as far as societies are concerned.
Yeah.
You know? So if we have a government, all right, last time we need to change how we call Katifayo. You remember? We need to change that shape, because if you change it, now people are going to be, they are going to have a belonging.
Yeah.
That then it belongs to me. I gave it to you to keep it for me.
Yeah.
So because of that lack of sense of belonging, it is within the Gambian people. That is why Gala becomes the government of the people.
Yeah.
Because Gala talks about issues that is affecting my mother, that is affecting everyone's mother or father in the provinces. You go to some farmers right now. As I'm speaking to you right now.
Yeah.
And they have families to feed on. You think Sirinjai's family is better than those families?
No.
Think Dr. Caesar's family are better than those families? They are nowhere better than those families. In fact, those families are more dignified than their family, because they feed on their sweat. And those people loot the resources of the people to feed on themselves.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Omar, responsibility mi along ko abal kang malong fal fonka understand le the weight and fenko mi along ko gambenol ka landal kam, because nte ka jele feo fenke rek ka fo algala mol kumande amanki ko mol kal idealon ka fo dronde, but be mol yaje ko the only language that this government speaks is Gala language. Wolong alben soron na alien samba jel mankea mansila, because nte sila tala nente para demanding doron te benda hala ye do ma wo bala business o miracle, ye do ma wo bala business o miracle. You guys are very young. Alla careers, or you're just beginning your careers. You know, al kanyintal minke prison and in police and in fenkolu. It's all going to be on your CVs. But albukol be mira. In fact, today kabrala bail binasila. Almang ID card sol fong sa tamin bal bail, because Allah mol min be Allah ka fo kono wol bail ID card will be police either at the courts or at the police,
yeah.
Because every member of Gala, Mimbala Central Committee, bail. Everybody has bailed somebody.
Yeah.
To a point, me alongo, you guys could not even get ID card. I remember Sira calling me, "Go, you could ask if a Gala need to model ID card put a bail, because they need to bail all 15 of you, because already, you know, after obviously model Natalie, but it's a lot of responsibility, it's a lot of risk, it's a lot of personal sacrifice, and I think people should understand this. You know, these things are criminal records, mi alonko, they are trying to put on your records. These are call me alonko abala career affect kane, but still you choose this path. Why is it important? Malum file your responsibility for not understand le gamenol kaljibe nyamin.
Yeah, Fatou, like coming down the Central Committee of Gala.
Yeah.
And in Momi Alanko, a Latin struggle, a couple of Noma, they know the implications.
Yeah.
And there are certain things, they're not criminal records. They are fake criminal records. No international organization will ban me from getting a job.
True.
For being charged with an unlawful assembly, for being going to the moment and Section 62 of the Criminal Offences Act define unlawful assembly as the gathering of 3 or more people with an intent to commit a crime or disturb the peace of the neighbors. Now let's put that into context. Did we gather at the monument to commit any crime?
No.
Did any neighbor go to the nearest police station to say Gala is at the monument, they are going to disturb our peace? No. So probably it's only a government job that criminal record will come, and I will never probably after this government but I will never seek for job in this government.
Yeah.
So the international organization that I would intend to work for with my expertise in governance and human rights and democracy
will be proud to see the record.
See the records.
True.
You know what a common nuisance
Yeah.
is defined in the Criminal Offences Act. If somebody acts out of authority to cause disturbance
Annoyance.
or annoyance, we are charged with common nuisance in this sense. You know, we know the responsibility on us. And that is why we use more of the people's movement than GALA.
Yeah.
You see, a movement that emerged organically,
Yes.
naturally, and quickly embraced. Like I said, the first protest is in 2018.
Yeah.
But remember the Fatou protest, what is the name of the other protest?
Occupy
Westfield.
Occupy National Assembly, and 2019 my deportation protest.
Yeah.
All of this were not sustained. And GALA teach me one thing was probably because we needed a little bit of more of strength to reach the people.
Yeah.
And like Omar said, I had a lot of messages reporting cases that are supposed to go to Brookfield Police Station, Bansang Police Station, and Makati Police Station. They are coming to GALA now.
Yes. Yeah.
And we will shoulder that responsibility very well. And then, Fatou ka for more. Anytime I'm tired of this fight and I lost conviction, so that they will not ask for a criminal record. You get? For example. But you need to understand that if you are taking a particular cost, you build the conviction. It's a belief.
It's a belief.
It's like Nico Muslim 5 daily prayers salo almost fenko umu bataliti kan. That's GALA, and then the movement is like that to us.
Yeah.
We pick up a sense of responsibility that this country needs to be fixed. Like Omar said, a wife of a farmer whose groundnut is still not paid for will put a panye on the head, aitama marsedo. Right? The minister who denied that payment have his wife drive by a UTD car, board the driver and the fuel paid by state and the taxpayers' money. If you move here right now, Fatou, to travel to the provinces at 2-3, you see people under 10 children walking for kilometers to go to school. But the child of a minister entered a utility car, fully AC'd, and go to school. So we know this responsibility, but we are gladly going to carry it because we know the price to freedom is not free. And anytime we sleep behind bars, we pay to that price until we get that freedom. But also you need to understand in this country, Fatou, that people are tired.
Yeah.
People are fed up.
Yeah.
And people are frustrated. And you know the dangerous thing about it? People are poor and their poverty is weaponized against them. You see, if Barrow wins in December 5th, which may God forbid, right, that I've joined Hakim to declare that vote for anybody, but not Barrow.
Vote for anybody, but not Barrow?
Yes, I've also joined that declaration.
Wow.
Because now it's aura for aura, and whoever put us behind bars cannot win. But what I'm trying to explain, you see, they know that an ordinary Gambian is poor, that cannot have the 3 square meal per day. Kontomba da malem. Idi mo do ara nyaaw nya. 10 years or above, I have to eat at night and to eat in the morning. Right? They weaponize that against you. Ning election no kanai tai $5,000, $6,000. Your money bodo de. Mol bi yemu yalan ko wolbuka money bodo sa nyimbanko kan fatu wol ka sumane lolu. Lulu mena man so de nyo juru wale tubayo sura. Ye mono tabi wale fuzo tabi because that's the most available food they can have and they eat. You see that poverty?
Yeah.
Is weaponized against them. But like Omar said, those people live in a more dignified life than somebody that is paid. You know how much our National Assembly members are paid? If you add their allowance and everything, you know how much a minister is paid in this country, Fatou? How much is a thing that paid?
The president is paid 500,000.
Exactly. What is he doing?
Jammeh was paid around 150.
Right?
Just within 10 years, it's
You understand?
500,000.
So you want to tell Gambians that you need to know nga chikam fong Gambino na ka lankan. Nga chikale anum ba sambala adiate nyami anum faatu nyim banko ne rek len di ko teke komi o ma jav nyam komi ikasila office ko camera bugas ikasila anytime GALA even saying ngata poti ko sola there is nobody that is threatened in this country than the head of state and the police and everybody else. They call people, they call people below to tell them A, B, and C. But the responsibility to fix this country, like Madika to Afrale, Fatou, this country is not poor. It's poorly managed and governed since 1965. Right? What do we need to do? What needed to happen in this country since 1965 is what happened. Apart from the struggle of Edward Francis Small, there have not been any agitated movement in this country that needs to fix that these issues. Yeah. This is where GALA is stepping in, and we are ready to pay for the price. And then, anytime they put people behind bars, you know, I've never seen Hakim angry ever, like he did
yesterday,
day before yesterday, and it's not even our first arrest that he was first arrest ever in his life and put behind bars. I've never seen Hakim angry. Hakim will calm me down. Last night, Hakim woke up from sleep when we were having a confrontation with the police. I thought he was coming to calm me down. I didn't know the price pay soto.
Any police confrontation?
Ako yung bundayan.
Suto?
Ako yung abong kidora.
Wow.
When we got there Friday, Fatou.
Wow.
Mingo Fatou, we go to my two of Kumbole. But by Saturday noon, nobody was able to control Fatou in that cell. And he has said it, that anywhere there's protest movement, they fight them, they do musa daw police, they do musa daw fatel, they do musa daw tear gas. So anytime they put people behind bars, it becomes a war without time. So
what was the confrontation last night? What happened?
So we get a confrontation for Friday. Saturday.
Okay.
Eso is more toro selo kono back fa. Jaya camera the eso of Caraba police station.
Yeah.
I more tora back mo be affaire mo be bortala. Abina be mo chokas. Abina kade human rights story. Abina ba ademu be story. Ha. Ademu be story ngama la fana practical ogende. I know I use Madi and Kerr as my reference in my thesis. You know, you people, we preempt that it was unlawful assembly. You know,
Madi didn't
use. How can you use just news reports and Facebook articles as thesis? So bravo, but kuna kan kafa kunum birana nang akai mol charge le. Nkago we said ye Kerr flow bin findi ni banda preta ya charge. So big case mutan drop because ma fa case karam ngale. Big case mutan drop akonyo ko bidal charge la mol ko mote findra selo kono. Ana na da fon na nan. Akola ko ko alil charge. Nkago we are not coming out. You can charge us from the outside. We are not coming. Afon ko this is their right. Bi ya taraga kaito sa kaito ni. Ay mol to se be mol be sino. Hakim Touré. Narankai. Yimsulo ma wure narankai. Eso ko nan kai mu ke ba na. Kai ki ba ki fo bunale. How are you acting like a primary school teacher? Biwolu, phobia, man say. Ana also alas police station na mandundi. Mbije dindindo na je dindindo de munyalo go Fatou coming serial for moment.
Yeah, a recent graduate.
Ana rasida bunda bala. Ikat kate ya mwele ko mamuna babe hunger strike la kodu.
Yeah.
But nata bin kuna bo budi la foye bu.
Musole yo.
Ha.
Wow.
Amante coming mo mendi fondire. Coming mamuna sa sidi no abasiti lale. So until we see no lab, and you need ball be nyola. Kedo na lo yo you have people in jail. What can you do? Hey, you never follow lumen.
Ato follow.
No cooking nila. We had we asked them to open the cells. So everybody in that cell, I'm the first point of call because they are coming in the phone got gindile. So Hakim was the last call. Hakim will not see no video akada. And people got irritated fast because we were continuously abused verbally throughout this tension, throughout. The other ones found physical dominance. But this one we were provoked. So I know what they did. You know what they were doing? They were still trying to build a case because they couldn't build a case.
Yeah.
So bring Mola Council on Arakunum, it was yesterday. Now they're looking for a case to build.
Against you.
Because they built unlawful assembly. What is unlawful assembly? Common nuisance. What is common nuisance? Now they were trying to build a case. But at another Fatou and Co, until man still up to the last dot. And one of Bavla Gamino Co, as much as until we continue to protest against all these irregularities and unlawful acts and inhuman treatment, let them prepare la Katrikesul to ensure that these efforts are compensated. I said it in the media when I was addressing them that Cartel Keso did not make a lot of change globally, but it compensates popular uprisings. In Senegal, the Cartel Keso only compensate what the young people's wish were on the streets.
Yeah, true.
Is it in Madagascar? Madagascar, right?
Yeah.
Exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Nepal,
in Nepal,
mm.
and elsewhere. So what we need to do now is, it has been confirmed, and GALA is going on the offensive again. We are not going to be defensive. We are going on the offensive. That is enough that if we continue this government, after December 5th, it's not even going to be negotiation again. We're going to have a direct dictatorship in this country. And our democratization process is going to be diluted. Because nisi mo arrest no, amang fenge fabe lori monomino kakana siron le pat, ka programo ke buyalango amanke keleti, amanke sonkati, itaria charge lua muko. Most what is unlawful assembly lua wala ni mo saba. Wala musi ada woti. Kafuta dulato anu ilaftaka lua tinya. Yolo mo de samba selo ko 3 nights. 3 nights.
Nintambita nyina nyindi amol fonka nyiminkente nyinkela de.
That's where the point is.
Furu mole alone
That's where the point is. You know, Fatou, you were in the media. You know what they used to do to you people. Saying that by now the paramilitaries will be outside waiting. We will get there. They are testing the waters.
Yeah.
And you see the bridge to that water they need to test. We need to break it down.
Yeah.
Because democracy, human rights, and good governance is not a fable. It's not a choice. It's a must.
Yeah.
And we fought for 22 years. And when we fought,
nobody
promised.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to Ninya Baroje, Kanila Moale, 2016 Ninya Baroje, studio di Malaka Samano. If you made Baro a classroom teacher for grade 1, he will not be able to take it. We knew it. But we wanted change. We wanted change. But we know Baro cannot manage a classroom. But we thought that we had an opportunity to break the wings of a dictator and build democracy with an incompetent president. We knew it. We knew he was incompetent. We knew he was uneducated. We knew he couldn't take this country. But we know we also thought he was manageable. But Adama is getting out of hand because he is challenging the right system that we fought against. And you know, I keep repeating this, Father, and I'll repeat this and I'll end there, that we did not campaign that we want to fence and corrugate this country. We did not. We campaigned that we're going to repeal the Public Order Act. We campaigned that we're going to ensure that there are legal reforms, including ushering us into a third republic with a new constitution. We fought that human rights will be respected. We fought that corruption will be eradicated in this country. Today we have 3 religions: Muslim, Christian, and corruption. And this has to end. And this must end. And GALA will fix this country and will end impunity and will end corruption. And no matter how long it takes. Revolutions are not easy.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a day. Even the people we are fighting for, some of them are against us.
Yes.
And we don't need to force back. You know what you need to do?
Yeah.
Fatou, people will be baptized in this country to join the struggle one after the other.
Yeah.
With time, with energy, and with the struggle continuing.
I don't know if I can add anything to this, and it feels so emotional, and I was having chills because I remember 2016, how we all wished that people were dancing, people were crying because we had change. We thought we had broken the shackles of dictatorship. We thought this day will not happen again. But thank God today the Gambian people don't want to go back there. And it takes something like this, movements like this, to say, Mr. President, we are not going back to this. I was so pissed off when I had one of the legal guys told us that the IGP had told them we are not granting them bail. Yeah. And I was like, how can anybody speak like that? When you hear stuff like that, you are in detention. And even more worrying when Galas Mugene that letter. I love that letter. I love it. He said, Mr. President, government to government. I'm like, okay, from government to government.
Yeah, but Fatou, see, certainly,
yeah.
that is one thing that we must all understand,
yeah.
that power only succumb to power.
Power only succumb to power.
Yeah. power do not succumb to maslaha. That Anambra is having power and, okay, well, let's say we're doing a maslaha syndrome. Oh no, Mr. President, you know, let's just give us the permit, let's go. No way, go without the permit. Show him that you also have power. That's why I said, and I will continuously say this, the term carte fayo, it's wrong, like very wrong.
Yeah.
Because now you are telling Anambra that you have too much power. That I throw all my votes to you. You keep it. I don't need them. But now if I borrow you, now I'm also telling you that I have power. So your power will succumb to my power, because you know that I am more powerful than you.
Yeah.
So power only succumb to power. It does not succumb to any maslaha syndrome. That this country, you know what? Freedom everywhere in the world. You take a little reflection of the history that Edward Francis Small, even though he could not live to see the freedom or independence of this country, but he fought for the independence of this country, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
You know, people can claim, okay, Sadana care about Jara. Okay, he did his part. Everybody has their role. But what Edward Francis Small played in this country, there is nobody who ever played that role and he's not paid for that.
Yeah.
You know, what do we remember Edward Francis Small? So if Madi said just a collapsing hospital, that it's a death center for poor Gambians, that even the minister or even parliamentary members now don't carry their loved ones or families to that hospital. That is the same hospital that you named Edward Francis Small after. You know?
Yeah.
So I know we're running out of time, but just like I'm coming back to what I'm saying, that power only succumb to power. Just like what Saibo said, for the past 1 year we have been at the defensive side. We're always receiving. Now it's time for us to turn to be at the offensive side. The government is also going to receive.
They are going to receive.
They are going to receive.
And I saw that in that letter. What that letter said, I don't know that yen gison gen ko, that dega gen ko tamit, because Galas Mune, from government to government, I'm telling you to withdraw this from the police and from the courts. If we step our foot in that courtroom, this country will never be the same again. Is that the offensive you guys are talking about? And also, bulolu hewe yen lan ngeen receive, because receive nañ ne gaay yi nekkoon kootu, they started harassing them because of that letter. They wanted to know who took it, can mo gene letter bi. I mean, every prisoner has a right to have access to reading materials and others, right? But you know, they had an issue with that and they raised it. Yen naka ngeen xam ngeen da am ngeen any issues in detention being letter bobu gene?
All right, I think I have to make this clear. For Gala, or for me, anytime I'm arrested by the police, lulu yombala, I'm here 72 hours. In fact, part of the time we are here till Monday, and we will leave this cell after 72 hours.
Yeah.
Now, coming to the police, this is very normal. In the Gambia here, when you go to the cell, you are behind bars, meaning people behind bars, been right. So you just listen to what they say. But it's always different with Gala. Because you don't get behind bars. Sometimes you see them in real life, you think, yeah, is this the guy really? Because people challenge the system behind bars, talk to PRU anyhow you feel like, as far as you don't break the law. So I don't see the letter yet, but I know Galas is just him, and he keep on writing and he makes a lot of fun about it. And that's the truth. For us, he is our CIC, and he is the CIC of the masses. He decides what we do. And as far as he is leading the Gambian people, we are ready to do as he said, as far as it is within the jurisdiction of Gala. Because when you look at Gala, it's always funny. Most of us are engaged. We are into something else. But I think the government failed to understand that. Yeah, we are ordinary Gambians, but he is a master's degree holder. And he is a university student, likewise me. So it's just a simple thing. Do what is right, and people will follow it. But you cannot dictate people what to do. This was happening in 2016 when I was in grade 12. Yeah, I have to abandon my class, go convince people in the village. We need to vote Jammeh out. At times my father will call me and tell me, very soon you will die in mile 2. Because you are talking about Jammeh everywhere you go. Because people wanted that change.
Yeah.
But now we get that change, and people want to masquerade as Democrat while they are serving as dictators.
Yeah.
Because you cannot differentiate Barrow from a dictator. He is just a civilized dictator. I always say this. Yeah. Because people want to go out and express their anger, and you say, no, it will not happen. On what ground?
Yeah.
You cannot justify that. And it's very simple. With the image of GALA, anytime we feel like going out, we'll go out. When the call is due, people will go out. And in GALA, we don't want to fail the Gambian people, because there is a lot of trust. Yeah, though there will be challenges here and there, because you have errands to run, but again, we don't want to fail the Gambian people, and we don't want to go back to dictatorship.
Yeah.
We don't want people to control us. People have to be free and express anything that they feel like is their right. And we have to move from here. What do we have here in the Gambia? Nothing. How many university students just graduated? You go to the college, the same thing.
And
there are thousands of people that graduated.
Yeah.
Still now, the ministry is not employing them. And now they open this application where you go apply online. They employ only few, nothing less than more than 500 people out of 2,000 plus students. So what do you expect? How will those people survive with their families? And this will continue to happen. And people that you know, they were not part of the struggle, people that challenge the struggle, are the people enjoying now and deciding on what Gambian people should do. If Sidinjai can sit in his office and say this man will not be employed, or Mr. Y and X will not be employed, who is Sidinjai? Sidinjai stood here and tell people that Barrow will not be sworn in this country. And that happens. Barrow was sworn in Senegal. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. And now Sidinjai is the deputy speaker at the National Assembly. This is just dramatic irony that Gambians are living up today. That's why this country, everybody should be angry towards December. Every citizen of this country should be angry towards December. Because we need to change this. This is a broken system already, and it has to be fixed. And as he stated, when Barrow wins, people will be silenced, because he'll be a dictator.
Yeah.
And that will be so tough for every Gambian out there. And that's it.
Yeah, that's a scary.
Just to add to that.
Yeah, that's a scary part.
The history of dictatorship will always, in fact, start after a second term. You see, the third term is entrenchment and protection and life after.
And that's why people don't want that term, right?
So this is the whole idea of a second term. A term limit, especially everywhere term limit is 2 terms. You know why?
Yeah.
After the 2 terms, regardless of what interval it is, it tailors it down. Your first term, you have an excuse, I'm settling in. The second term, you deliver.
Yeah.
If you deliver and you want to stay for more than a 3rd term psychologically, in democracy, it gives back to a youth home. Jammeh did a lot to defend the coup in 1994.
Yeah.
After the coup, the November 11, counter coup. But after that, when the Jammeh became terrible, it's in 2006. You remember the Durkam coup? And then from there, everybody was killed.
Yeah.
Everybody was and the same thing. When did Macky Sall take a 2-turn? It's after the second term.
Yes.
Right? And we can count in Cote d'Ivoire that went through a transitional justice process like us.
Yeah.
Today they are struggling, you know why? Getting into a 3rd term.
Yeah.
Right? So 3rd terms are not just blocked because people don't want the president to enjoy. That is the term now that is used to transcend unconsciously, because you become consumed by power already. That you become too comfortable with the state. And this is what we should not allow to happen. You know, everybody said this, and I'll say it on camera.
Yeah.
December 5th, if Barrow is declared, it's either we all go to mile 2 for the rest of the term, or we leave this country, because it's going to be more harder. If they can keep us for 72 hours, you know, they refuse to open bail. Because they only open bail because the
72 hours. Yes.
So it wasn't even like it was negotiated.
No, it's the time.
They didn't have a choice.
Yeah, they didn't have a choice.
Friday, our council went there, they said no.
Yeah.
Saturday, our council went there, they said no.
Yeah.
Sunday, our council went there, they said no.
They said, don't disturb yourself. Exactly. We are not going to grant them bail.
This morning, and they went, and then one thing I need to address, and then you can continue this show, is that, you see the communication unit or whatsoever they call it of the Gambia Police Force, that guy needs to be careful. when we were arrested, he refused to say a word.
Yeah.
But because he could quickly lie, he only feed on lies, he could quickly go to tell them that, okay, they are grant bail, but they refuse.
Yeah.
It's a tactic. So that people ask, we say, you can soft on the side. No, obviously.
Yeah.
We were arrested, you didn't release a statement.
Yeah.
You didn't call out our charges. You didn't do anything. You, sorry for the word, hypocrite, waited until now. Our 72 hours was 3 hours to the end. They brought us a bail, and we told them that we are not going to be bail conditionally. You rough up, so say now, the police grant the 14 bail, but
they refuse.
They refuse it. Those are tactics.
Yeah.
Fatou, right? But this is just one more time to the Gambian people. We have a choice.
Yeah.
If we could remove Jammeh, Jammeh was more entrenched than Barrow. Barrow cannot ever match Jammeh. Astagfirullah, he can. He's getting to that well. Right? He can. But what I'm trying to prove is that Jammeh have already accumulated power for 22 years.
Yeah.
Right? Jammeh is part of the top 10 most serving dictators in this country.
Yeah.
Because others are in 42, 37. He's 22 years.
Yeah.
So the whole thing came and go like Omar said. I'll just go back to my little expertise now. That security sector reform is not workshops.
Yeah.
And change of uniforms and building new police stations. Of course, we'll go and test those police stations as well in their cells to see how they look like, different from the old ones. We don't do that. But it's not about the buildings.
Yeah.
It's about the psychology. And in the psychology will never change. You see these junior police officers that will tell us that no, the command is from the high, it's from the above. Sometimes we want to resonate with them. But if they have a little opportunity, you see that inhuman being in uniform.
Yeah.
That needs to be dismantled. And first, the training school design is not fit for purpose.
Yeah.
It needs to be dismantled, and there needs to be a police academy that train the police to serve, to protect, and to safeguard, not to riot. Because all the time we have trouble with police, we have never attacked police officer.
No.
We have never insulted police officer. You know why Maimuna was arrested? A police officer insulted Maimuna's mom 3 times.
Wow.
Come the deepest part of insult. And then more than 2 times, Maimuna repeatedly said, Bulma Saga, don't insult me. He still insulted me.
And when she paid back, they arrested her?
Yes. That's how they arrested her. And then the girl we are talking about came and sat at the station gate.
Yeah.
And insulted us. And then the police woman came from nowhere, put her hand in the cell rings to slap somebody.
Alma bulo.
No, coming more big bulo atare because they focus on the
yeah.
Another attempt like a bulo fina. Coming for someone that
yeah, bulo bakatila would later. Yeah.
And this is how they trigger people.
Yeah.
And then President Barrow needs to be careful that you cannot max behind democracy when in military. And then the world is watching. Fatou. The world is watching. After our September arrest, me, Aliu, and Umar and Kemo.
Yeah.
The United Nations Special Rapporteur on Freedom of Expression have sent a letter to the office of the president. I'm sure they have not responded, but I'm waiting for the order to go to the next General Assembly to read the state of human rights in Banjo.
In Banjo.
And we'll see the drama that will unfold there.
Yeah.
But we need to stand up. We need to remove this government. That's the offensive act. And that's how GALA is going now.
And I think the Gambian people should support and empower GALA. I've said this the other time. We have to look at mechanisms how we can donate to GALA, to empower GALA, and they are doing the people's work. I am not scared of being one of your biggest advocate when it comes to stuff like that, because you're doing the work of the Gambian people. But kabiri al 72 hours osita. Say ko yal bill equally say alman sonka bilta muna hatna alman sonka bilta.
Okay, de fato ka sonka police la belta with a condition.
Yeah.
I'm called on sonta le ko nga fenneke mi yala ko manyankake. You understand me? Because ndolonga police ni nka correctional la. Mene atinna nga need pour ka IGP ka ngutandi ko la fakana event le keja.
Yeah.
Asara modol ne me kala ngutandi. Ka ke jere kairo ko.
Yeah.
But sa ndol la fakaka ji. I control nyata ke kalamutande. Nimbe kalamutande or manyanga ke or you arrest us.
Yeah.
I understand. And Saibo mentioned something that police all that you didn't even publish that he am all arrested.
No.
Because yang arrest mean kan dalila imang arrest dalila kam.
Yeah.
So there was nothing they could say. Nim police all nim tonya. Amba ilata la ko yang arrest mean kan dalilo lo. Binum iteng offer nung bail at the station.
Yeah.
Even Samala Portland Street. Like in Minke Homo Fuladola.
Yeah.
The 23 people that protested, the Pura protest.
Yeah.
And the Minke Saibo Walla, Saibo Mosabo, Saibo Aliu and Kemo, is Samba Portland Street.
Yeah.
Because on Kabele, after the 72 hours elapsed, you go straight to court. But B Somanda, they were the ones who even reach out to our
lawyers. Yeah.
Katandila ko sign bail is open for your people, 50,000 or 1 Gambian shorty. You understand? Because they know exactly after the 72 hours, they don't have a case to go to court. But now their only option is can grant bail with a condition. That is their part. But don't another part mean the all honey sign, don't let her go. We did not commit any crime from the onset.
Yeah.
So we are not going to accept a bail from you people with a condition.
Yeah.
If you truly believe that we did not commit any crime, and that being the case, you don't have a case against us in the court, then release us unconditionally. That was our stand. Our lawyers communicated that to us that they've, opened bail for us. They explained the conditions before we. And initially, we told them that we are not accepting it.
Yeah.
But when LS himself came again, now we told him that, okay, now Galas and the other 2 ladies that are at Kotu station, call them, let them come here.
Yeah.
We have a meeting because we want to have a unanimous agreement. I can be come based on the Kukarilan.
Yeah.
That new Wolena, Midmentolabulu, Bidi Naro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because some police on that condition.
Every day they sign every Monday.
Every month, no, not every Monday, every day.
Every day they sign.
Yeah. Every day.
Yeah.
You don't expect me to drive almost 40 kilometers every day with petrol. I will not do it.
Yeah.
You understand? On a ground that there is no case at all.
Yeah.
Because police will these people will never look at us. They will never do that.
No.
They will never favor us.
No.
Because this is favor no. On Friday, Biri ko ali beli besonal. On Saturday, Biri ko ali beli besonal. On Sunday, Biri ko ali beli besonal. But they denied all those days.
Yeah.
For another for be Monday. Yalongo is just 3 hours before the 72 hours elapsed. Iko sign bail letter. Because they knew when 72 hours when you banta fereng sign kata court.
Yeah.
No Nintanda court, they do not have a case. Near case or no maybe in they will not even our first action was to apply
for adjournment.
Straight. Because there was no case to build.
But he said it actually.
Yeah, he said it.
He said it.
There was no case to build right now.
His first word was we need an adjournment. We need to build a case.
We need an adjournment to build the case. There was no case. So the police all period didn't update. Obviously, there was nothing to update the public.
Yeah.
The only thing you have now to update the public, okay,
yeah.
Bullshit. I'm sorry for my language.
Yeah.
But the PRO, like Saibo said, that was not even the first time. But we don't want to be a public update. I'm not going to go to superior like for is an order. For the order can micromanage. I don't know.
Yeah.
But sometimes is just very, very unprofessional. Knowing the guy and knowing how he is controlling that page is absolutely unprofessional. So Nadalilo ka long ko mang crime commit. Diri ben arrest kam. Arrest mean ka mang ke dalila. O dalila killing wala nam pana ko we are not walking out of here with a condition from you people. Do not act like okay, we grant them bail. Now okay, police will give us is sondala from puri bail, they are doing them a favor. The police will never do any member of GALA a favor.
Yeah.
They will never do it. If they have the opportunity, today will be sent to Mile 2. That will always be their desire. That is what they want. Because it can mean protect. We are their headache. So I mean protect kan min ko la kundimo sabu for always akatoka for day tenom. Ni so kundimo ni mutano ya den di la killing pet akaka fundina. You will definitely go in for that.
Yeah.
If they have the chance to take all of us and whoever is following us to Mile 2, purunga de fereng for jani watu minute la fakafengo fenge yake, definitely they will do it. the police will never be in the favor of us. They will never do anything to favor us in any market. So that bail thing you can mean for, it's for them, not for us.
Yeah.
What is for us was to be released unconditionally if they truly believe that there is no case, which is obvious.
Yeah.
Even people that are sitting at home with basic knowledge of the law understands that you cannot arrest people simply because they want to gather in a private place to celebrate their anniversary. Now, what happened to all these people that are renting halls in the country celebrating their 1 year anniversary, and people that are celebrating their marriage anniversaries, relationship anniversaries? What happened to them? Are they applying permit from the IGP? The police should even make this make sense to us that, okay, you need the IGP's you need his permission to gather and make your celebration. Why? So that brought us to the consequences of voting for the wrong people. Because I believe that if truly Gambia have serious lawmakers, this law that is making this IGP feel like he's a king, we will definitely get rid of it by now.
Yeah.
That is the Public Order Act.
Yeah.
The Public Order Act is definitely what is making this IGP feel like he's a king.
He's a king, yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
It's the Public Order Act. Because you cannot tell me, even if somebody stole my telephone from me, or not even so, but take it from me clearly, and I want to react. Now I'm going to ask a permission from you, the same person that took my telephone from me clearly, before I can react. And you are going to determine where, how, when, and how long I am going to react to that. If it always feel like Jojo Natin or I then the Jale Wuru, ni but 30 minutes you making one person feel like he can determine all that, while we have people in our lawmaking room that can change that thing. In other countries, you only notify the police. You don't ask for their permission. You notify them. If they want to, provide security, let them do it. If they don't want to, that's fine.
That's fine.
But you notify them, not to ask for their permission. Who is IG to determine what every citizen should do in this country?
In this country.
Even protest.
Still a family for onion and Gala. Ni NPP rally. You can police permit to telephone.
And they can still block it.
Obviously.
Because ni model back here ka permit to tole. Ni partial be ka permit ni, but NPP because president, maybe because the president is there, a man need permit la.
So Fatou, there is one thing that we all should also understand, and I think that should be in the, let's say, in the next lawmaking, anytime that we are having one. There should be a distinction between the president and his so-called ruling party. The government people voted for Adama Barrow, not NPP.
Yes.
NPP, okay, that is the party that he run under. But when we were voting, we did not say, okay, let's go and vote for NPP, and NPP will choose who they are going to send in and be the president of the government people. They voted for Adama single-handedly. So the distinction now is going to all this contradiction that we are facing in our society or in our daily life activities. So now, just like you said, Adam Barrow will never go and then ask for a permit from the police, whether he's going on a tour. Not for the government people, but let's say NPP is going on a tour. NPP is going on a rally. NPP is doing this, and that. And there is no distinction between, that is why, because there is no distinction between the ruling party and the president and the cabinet, that is why ministers are forced to join the ruling party and also campaign for the ruling party.
Can I pause you here? I wanted to suggest something. Can the Gambian people fund your next Fenko anniversary? Can we just do that now? Do you guys have Yona wallet? Who has wallet? Yona
I think we have Nani. Abubakar Nani. C is the.
I don't know if he's watching.
Can we type? Can somebody let Timo put it here? And who has the numbers? Let them
I think I have the number, but the phone is not with me.
Let us.
The phone is not with me. But this.
Because somebody is asking how can we support GALA? How we can support them is supporting and funding their next anniversary. Mimo Friday, go Friday, Cody.
Yeah, Friday, 3:30.
Yes, go Friday, 3:30 at the same place. So let us have the numbers, And then we
Abla,
have we have 1,200 people. Ni momo hani $100 kejang. You know, that's a lot. So let's do that now. Let me have the numbers, and then we can check the numbers for me, and we read it out and we pin it. And then we can pin it. Yes, they are saying yes. They said yes. Everybody say yes. If you have Wave, my brother Mike, you know, my brother will be the first person. Mike Lemon, he will donate. So let's do the numbers, and then we can have people donate and fund that and fund your program. Because if you're telling us we are not going to do it, we are telling you we are going to do it. We are not, don't look at our protest, but in finance, want to contribute, you know, especially Gambians in the diaspora, they want to support, let them support. Right. Because they are not here, but in spirit they can be here with you and support you, since you guys decide to next week on Friday. You want Friday? Ini alati when you Friday. I'll make for your name follow.
No.
Okay, what is the number?
So I've seen the number. It's but this is Nana's personal number.
But that's what you guys are using.
No, this is a different officer. You can check the number can be sent to you, or someone can call.
Yeah, let someone call me now. So at least we have 10 minutes to do that. Let somebody call me from your team. Sire, can you call Biosonko, the APS?
No, Fatima is going to call. Fatima is going to call now.
Fatima, can you please call the Yono wallet, the APS, and the Wave numbers? These three. Let's try to raise some funds now. I wish it was here. Who among you has Wave here and wallet? So we can do that now, and then we can tell people what we have. So we can show them, and they can just.
Hakim has Wave.
Okay, and hold for me. Hakim la Wave. Hakim, what is your Wave?
343-2346.
343. 2346. 343. 2346. Can somebody pin?
It's on both APS and Wild.
So we have both APS and Wave. And I will use Sire. Sire, I will use your Yona. So let me type this here. Let me use these three. Yona wallet. See, somebody sending. So can we type the number here? Say the number again so people can. Okay. So we will Hakim on this one for now. There.
Sending there, so.
Sire, send me your Yona wallet Fenkoja. So let me type this, because to support Yona wallet with APS. What is the number?
343.
343.
2346.
2346. 343.
2346.
2346. And the people that are in the name is Hakim Toure. If you are in diaspora, Hakim Toure. And Cyril wallet is 3404031. 340.
Yeah.
So I just typed the three there. I'm just going to pin it. So we want people to support all of you guys. Yes, Yona wallet is here, please. The Yona wallet is Dinkendo. The Yona wallet is 3404031. Farmata Drame. And so my thing is, Robin is also asking for wallet. I just text the wallet, the Yona wallet number 3404031. My thing is, you and I cannot go to the protest. My role is to speak and to give the platform.
Absolutely.
And I'll do that continuously, but I also can support financially. And you watching, if you cannot go to the protest, even if they have 10 or 20, 30 people at the protest, their voices are heard and we amplify it. But how can we? So the problem of financially managing their issues should not be their burden. It should be the burden of us, the Gambian people. Iko itakela, iko ite muruna, ite la prote, fenko kela. Itolbo odol handula. Ntol nyanta mi handula. We fund the sound system, and we fund their chairs and their refreshment anniversary.
Yeah, and one thing,
Yeah.
I think there is this organization that is always helping GALA, and I think even today, Nana is telling me that they give him around $15,000, and that is activists at the Gambia. That every time that we knocked on their doors, even if it's late, it's just one phone call from Babu Nyang or Antumana. Why we need this? GALA wants to do this. No, come to the office tomorrow, or come and collect your check tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they're always there for us, and I think we also appreciate that, and we show our most gratitude to.
Omar, you are
activists.
asking the numbers are 34. Where's the number again? I thought I pinned it. The number is 3423346. That is for Wave and APS. And for Yona Wallet is 34. Sire, can you type these numbers and pin it there, please? So that even whoever is watching, if you're watching us on YouTube or on Facebook, please do this. We want to fund the sound system and the PA system and the drinks for their next anniversary, because they're going to celebrate it. I don't know how and when. They said Friday.
No, Friday.
Our role is to support, and we are going to do that. So if you can support through Wave, through APS, and through Yona Wallet, money, Apple, yes, Jara Dinkendo, you are helping with the, yes, that is 3404031. That is, I try to pin the numbers, but Sira will write it on the screen and she will pin it there so we can, people can do it. But the numbers are coming, right?
Yeah,
Gambian Sergeant, Gambian Sergeant.
I don't want to disclose how much is sent here, but before the end of the program, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's good. See, it's going. Yeah, we are almost closing to 10,000. So let's.
No, it's already 10,000 because somebody sent 1,000 something on APS. Right
Yeah,
now.
so already we are almost at 10,000. So we can do it. Let's push. Let's do it. We are already at 10,000. So let's push. I mean, what they're doing is selfless. For me, I looked at it. I'm like, I don't know how they do this. And when they reached out to me yesterday, they were already in the cells, but they were thinking about coming here. None of them. I thought that's what they were going to do. From the cells, they went to the court. From the court, they came here. They did not even eat, and they're only doing this. They don't enjoy all of this. They don't enjoy all of this.
Somebody saying, whilst they send you money, you can take a break. They want Omar to sing the I'm a fight.
Okay, Omar, let's do that. While Sira is styling, oh yes, Omar, do that. I think we love that. Yes, the APS number is 343-2346. APS number is 343-2346. Keba is asking, and also Alaji Kanu is also asking. Yes, that is the APS number. So you can send it through Yona Wallet, APS. Yona Wallet, yes, it's here. All these three is here. Yona Wallet is 3404031. Wave and APS is 343-2346. Please send as much as you can, whatever you can do. We want to make sure we fund their anniversary, which is on Friday. We, the Gambian people, are funding them. We want them to take the other burdens. Let them go and do the fighting, let them do the rest. Because I know when they go Friday, they might be arrested again. But mindset is that they are prepared for that. Me and you, we cannot do that. What we can do is fund them and support them. So please, let's support them. And Dinkendo, thank you so much. The Yona Wallet is 3404031, and obviously Wave and APS. So this is the Yona Wallet. Sire just pin the Yona Wallet. So we'll also pin the Wave and the, how do you call it? Sire, make sure you put Hakim Toure's number there, name there. Molmini Alonko Ebe Banta. Ninko Baba Dabo ko 2,000 Wave from Baba Dabo. Thank you, Baba. We appreciate you all. If you have send us a comment and tell us you have sent your contributions. We have 1,200 people here. Or something. Second, I'm on the diaspora. I told you so the Atabale. It told you so the Atabale. But yes, Omar, you guys love the I think that motivates. That motivates a lot of people.
So that is this one that we.
Thank you, Abdullah Jallo.
Let's say remixed within while we were behind bars. It's an old song that we just changed some verses, me and Saibo and Aliu, and we did that together, you know. So it's a traditional Mandinka song that people mostly sing, you know. So we just changed some parts and put Adama Barrow's name so that it fits in.
Oh.
You know, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. So and it goes like na 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 ye na oh na na ye na na ta ya amambete Adama la dimbaya. Amambete baro la dimbanya jamfa mambete. So you know, it's just a song that we, I mean, Gambian people are betrayed by Adama and his cabal. That people who we fought for and enablers of Jame that continuously brutalized the Gambian people for about 20 years are the same people that Adam Barrow harbors. You know, and Sidin Jai now becomes he's the most powerful man in this country. People voted for Adam, but Sidin Jai makes decisions for the Gambian people. He tells Adam who to appoint and who not to appoint simply because of their tribe. You know, no, you cannot tribe. No, you cannot tribe. You cannot appoint Omar Saibo Kamara. He's a Mandinka. He's from Bansak. Yeah. You know, so that is the reason why we come up with the song. But obviously, this is my rival. This is my gun. It's my favorite too, you know. Yeah. So, so this is my rifle. This is my gun.
Sire, can you pin the wave
this
and
for
APS
battle.
number,
This
please?
for war. And if I die on the battlefield, tell my people I did my best because I'm a fighter.
Okay.
So
we are around 20,000. So let's go. We are 20. Let's go. I want to. Yes, we are around 20,000. So let's go. This is the people's movement.
Of course, but also
it is the people's movement. You know.
Comes back. Crowdfunding. Is what movements survive on. Especially in their early days. You know, because there are certain fundings that we cannot actually be funded for. There are agencies that will not actually fund us. And that is why the only institution we run to directly is Activista. And also sometimes our other comrades in the region like
African Rising.
All of that. But you see,
somebody's asking a bank account. EcoBank and others.
Can you check the signal? Nani's EcoBank. I've sent it there.
Somebody's asking that.
Is it signal or?
But can we read the numbers that we have? 32346. Hakim Toure. He's asking the name. Jali Fode is Hakim Toure. Especially if you are in the diaspora, is Hakim Toure. The name is Hakim Toure. Diaspora nkol. Ntela tasula ta kile $100 key and drop. Do fana $50 key and do. Huh? Please, Allah send and Dukare. Gambian are so generous, and I think the truth is Gambian really appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah. So Nani's EcoBank is 624.
Hold on. Let me type it. Is ECO EcoBank 624
00
00
12 976 Abubakar C.
ABUBAC. Abubakar C.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's EcoBank. I just typed it. Trust Bank, GT Bank. So if you have EcoBank, you should be able to send it to that one. All right? We have a country to fix. That's what they said. That's what they're saying.
So like I was saying, and you know, because what happened with where people put the, you know why our forced arrests become very serious for Gambians and a serious concern?
Yeah.
Because everybody had their $5, $10.
Yeah.
Like Fatou keep saying that I've been protesting in this country for the past 10 years. It has never happened. Probably one person like Babakar Nyang, like Mari will bring waters to the protest ground.
Yeah.
But for young people to say let's contribute $5, $10, it started with GALA.
Yeah.
And if you study movement building, you need to understand that for the sustainability of movement, you don't need to align with funding agencies. Know what happened?
Yeah.
Because interest shift and interest change.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's say today that, let's say we get funding from an organization, and unfortunately that organization can partner with this government tomorrow.
Yeah.
And if they partner with this government, it becomes haram,
Yeah.
you know, for us to get fundings from those people. Right? So it's always good that, you know, we get crowdfunding, and that's why we're also very careful with our finances.
Yeah.
And whilst we are behind bars, I'm sure we we just put this out there so that people know that currently our accounts are not high,
Yeah.
and we decided that we're not even gonna wait for people to fund.
Yeah.
With the little we have, we are going to buy fuels in the little car, but before the end of June, we need to tour this country.
Yeah, you said that.
Right?
Yeah.
We've already said that, right? And it's glad that we are starting with this, and then we hope more come out of that. But the people need to own
Yeah. The movement. Yeah.
and then also that way, they believe that if you put your money into something, it's going to be at your best interest. And then at GALA, we're going to use this money and then give it back to the people. Because whatever we're going to do with the money is to salvage this country, is to ensure that our movement is built and sustained on the will
of the people. This guy is just, I think it's, what's the name? He's asking, Kolo J. Fat is asking the APS number, which is 343 2346. And it's Hakim Toure. So if you are just joining us, we're trying to just do a small fundraiser for the, yes, we are at 30,000 now. So we are at 30,000. I don't want to say, I don't want to say my number here, but I don't want to go home without getting a certain number.
APS 5,000.
APS 5,000. Okay, we're at 37 right now. 37. So yeah, let's try to get 100K. Let's see if we can get 100K. That will be able to fund the sound system and the chairs and you know, yeah. So yeah.
This is this is not the first time.
Yeah.
Gambians, you know, engage in crowdfunding for GALA. Because we remember, you know, I think before our July 23rd protest, we made a flyer like, okay, if you believe in this movement and you believe in the struggle we are doing, donate $5.
Yeah.
Okay. We started receiving, truly speaking, we started receiving $5 from people, $10, $100, others will send 5,000.
Yeah.
So that shows that anybody who sends even $1 truly believes in this movement, truly believes in the struggle we are doing. And our responsibility is whatever they give us, we do exactly as they want. What is that? Is to advocate for change. To follow this government, to respect the rights of the people. To follow this government, to stop stealing people's money. To follow this government, to stop harassing innocent citizens. That is our responsibility. And that is continuously going to be our stance as far as the Gambian people are concerned.
Haji Boy, thank you. Haji Boy, thank you so much. Haji, thank you so much. The APS number is 3404031. You can also send through Yona. No, that's the Yona. The Yona number is 3404031. You can send through the Yona Global and send it directly to this wallet. 3404031 is Fatmata Drame. The wave number is Lamin Sekan is asking 343-2346. 343-2346. Please, let's support. What we're trying to do here is they are still bent on celebrating their fundraiser. Fat Jan, dimbele ñu yow nga continue the pin numbers. Fat Jan has been amazing. Can you continue to pin the number for us so people can see? What we want to do is to fund the anniversary. They still are bent on celebrating the anniversary. They could not do it because you know what? People should understand what brought up GALA. And I saw Mustafa's write of when you guys were detained. I mean, it was emotional. He said, if you guys had not gone out, he would have been the Sanamane of this regime. Remember journalist Sanamane? When he revealed, he did a revelation and he was arrested, how he was treated. If GALA had not come out and demonstrated and demand for answers, the government or whoever would have victimized him and said he lied. He would have been the victim. So you guys saved him in somehow. That write-up was so emotional. And that, you know, what GALA was doing at that point was to account for the demand for accountability. And what did that give back to? We had a commission that was set up, a parliamentary commission. We had people that were named. We know what was used where. Whether the government will implement the recommendations or not, but at least the Gambian people have an idea what happened. And today, if we want answers from the government, we tell GALA, can you talk about this? If GALA had not gone out in Mandinare,
Absolutely.
Would we have had the coroner's inquest? So the reason why it is important to support GALA, malo, so ma se keno Kerr Fatou na ba inka Kerr Fatou soron. Maybe mbe jikila GALA la yafo, no, Kerr Fatou soron. So ma kudo se keno lado, no, atekela. Because somebody is speaking up for somebody, wala tina bi nying cool beba keka. So nka yinde mandingol min keka 500 o min send. Abdullah Daboko, he just sent $5,000 on Wave. Thank you so much, Abdullah. We appreciate that. Wave number sent $1,000 what? $1,000 or euro? Because Emperor, maybe $1,000 all for. So the Wave number and the APS number is 3432346. Yes, we are at 49. We are at 50,000 right now. We are halfway of my target. So we are 55.
CMC. Yes. So in the
with the Fengo, we are at 55, right?
Master Kerr
have done CIC. So
APS is 5. So plus that, we are about 55.
A couple of people are demanding for GALA diaspora chapters.
Yes, I saw that comments.
These are things that we have been discussing.
Yeah.
And I think we can also look into that. Especially for Europe and America, and other parts. Let me not specify.
Yeah.
But we have sometimes received this kind of messages. So probably from here, because for us to succeed, we need to build a mass base.
Yeah.
Right, and the mass base is from Banjul to Basse, and from Basse to New York, and from New York to Berlin, and from Berlin to Amsterdam. But we need to build that mass base both within the country and outside. So we are telling them, those who are demanding for chapters, the one of the wave number is also the WhatsApp number for the Commander-in-Chief. Yeah. That is the national coordinator. So
even call was for confused.
You could reach out to him.
Yeah.
And then we will discuss.
But you are the people's president, so anybody can reach out to him.
Yeah, we can reach out to him. Then we will fix that. If we have a chapter in all of these countries, that also is well. And I saw somebody saying that the CIC should go for European tour, so that they can beat the diaspora. But these are all things that are possible actually.
Yeah.
Because
but
it's not very difficult to fund a European tour as well.
Joe May said he's in Europe. The thing is, one thing about the diaspora, and I want to thank them. Gambian diaspora. Absolutely. Na economy bi ni aja man collapse itolom. Nsura ta feo fe na mbenyin de women na nia bondi ja mimbota diaspora 99% of baby kile toilet. They support.
Unfortunately, they have been discriminated.
They cannot vote. They cannot do it, but they continue. Yeah, they continue to support. They continue to support and come more support. So all of them be because if I support me already in Ajel. I wanted to take calls, but I'm going to put that on hold because I'm trying to raise funds here. At least let's fund the next anniversary. I think that is very, very, very important right now. So the APS and the wave number, where are we right now?
49.
Okay. Yeah. Wave. I'm gonna get albe there in the ko. Ala thinking nanko. Be 49 la hani sa inde. Ya me ta refresh la bang. Muna kita. Yeah, what is going on? Ali Bambanko, Alkanam Malundide. I want to get my target. American call, my people in.
You said that and we entered 50.
We entered 50. My people in New York, in the Bronx and New Jersey and Eleanor. Now, Uncle Nyol, I think, to be honest, this is very noble for us to crowdfund and support this initiative because these people are going to do their anniversary without any of us anyway. Yeah. But Masakunda laftanim betembo minto. Itole ko yatikela jam. So now they have to put more logistics in place. Absolutely. Because they are going to go back on Friday, and that is so much risk.
And probably this money will fund part of our meals in this cell for the next weekend as well.
I know. I mean, probably. So it's crazy. So I think is kumayatale promole along the important because when that happened, you remember covering. Or report findita Mustafa Anyola report findita Atol findita we did a fundraiser for them in 24 hours we raised almost $10,000 almost $1 million is for them
Mustafa, yes.
The Gambian people because they were so happy about the revelations and the aftermath of everything and they came out and support so woku mayata barake Gambian ulu ikala fi nyinsifa because it all be the fintinola ni tel fa fintile mama ko ite finta but more min yalon ko kila personal sacrifice and everything put aside just to support. I think it's important for more support.
Yeah, because Father, also why is it important to solicit crowdfunding is because
somebody is asking for Zelle. Zelle. So okay, I don't want to give my Zelle. Everybody's gonna have my number. So okay, so this guy, what's the name of the guy? Kutubu Diba. I'll send you the Zelle. I'll message you and I'll send you the Zelle. Right? Oh, you have Zelle. Okay, text the Zelle number to Omar or whoever. No, I did Silfo. Text it to me on. Yeah, Silfo, I text you now. So I send you now. I text you now. Good. So we'll put the Zelle there. So the wave number is 343-2346. Is Hakim Toure, and the Yona wallet is 3404031. So if you have any of these, please, you can send message through Yona Global, send it from Yona Global, and you should be able to send it through to the wallet. And also APS 343-2346, Wave 343-2346. These are numbers that you can support. The Zelle is something, they're sending me the Zelle now, so I'll also write it so you can get it because I'm asking 2 people asking for the Zelle, right? Is that the Zelle?
No, I think Sirifo is sending it.
Sirifo will send me the Zelle. So I think it's important. Thank you, Juka Sise. Juka Walter Kontona. Juka Nintukulo. I don't know. Juka Nintukulo. Where are we right now? Yes, where are we?
We are at...
We are at 58. Okay. We are at, I think we are now at 58 plus 5. We are at 62.
Yes.
So 62? Huh?
Yes, 58 plus.
You are sending me a text. Okay. I think, they're just sending me the text for the wave. Okay. The wave is, the Zelle is 425-344-9537, Fatmataba. 425-344-9537. Fatoumata, I'm going to copy it. This is the Zelle. I'm going to copy it and put it in. So for those that are sending me a message to say please, I want to hit 100,000 at least today, before I leave here. So if you guys don't hit 100, I'm going to have to compliment it and pay that money. So if you don't want me to pay that money, please make sure it's 100, okay? We are at around 63, 64, right? So please, let's get to, let me type it here again. Yeah, we are at 63. So we need another 30-something thousand to be at 100, right? Niama 100 sibutu, I'll send you indiko, so ando ngal nalta sonno, The Kerr Fatou family crew, please come. You guys need to.
APS is updated. APS is at 8,000.
8,000. So, okay, we are at 55 now.
Okay, APS 10,000.
Okay, so yeah, this is Zelle. So this is the Zelle. 2 people were asking the Zelle, so this is the Zelle. So those of you who are just joining us, what we're trying to do is...
Elizabeth Rebecca Gomez sent 7,000.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you so much, Elizabeth Rebecca, for sending us $7,000. We appreciate.
And Karamo Jata also sent 8,000.
Karamo Jata, thank you so much, Karamo. You have a diaspora call. Thank you so much, Karamo Jata. Thank you so much. We appreciate you all. Yes. Thank you, Auntie Fatou, for the Zelle number. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. This is going to give, Tukulorsi was going to give $100. Oh my God. And mine and hers will be $200. Oh my God. Juka and Tukulor, they never.
Yes,
those people, as usual. Tukulor and Juka, $100, $200. Those people, oh my God. They have always morally and all that stuff. So guys, let's push it to 100,000. That way they can think about the logistics and the mental preparedness for the event, and then we take the burden of the anniversary payment from them. they have to pay for sound system because sound system ominjo otatal. Beri ya jole.
Ngawe ikonna DJ. Police ya para
DJ. Oh my God. Mkoyajel.
Iko bela la tuwo dula je na mandale no aloda ka jere.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So you see all the Sirangol Mill was Sirangol Juka, we still have around 30,000 left for the 100,000. So around 28. Babukar Nani, see, thank you so much. Yeah, Babukar Nani. So Babukar is here. Babukar Nani is watching. So
he's watching now.
Yes, he just saying thank you to Juka and the team. So if we can, let's, do we have, Okay, we haven't got any Zelle yet. Okay. Well, so yes, we are short around 30-something thousand. So we're waiting for that. Let's pull it and see what we can do. Thank you so much. The wave number is 343-2346. The Yona number is 3404031. And the APS is also 343-2346. What we are trying to do is to fund the GALA anniversary, which is going to be on Friday at the monument. If you can join in, you can join. If you cannot join, you can support them by contributing to the anniversary, because comme nga fa nyamin trong ntol dol titano fenko ko ni police wol ko bayndiro ben tel folo muta ton tolbe sila platform wala to janga dia molke ni ko ntol nga sin na pejol ton te ni ngal na la profit na tolbe nyim problème ke de ko findina bedroom ko because nga mira that minute me min kela from my house to the office, I have to do like 10 updates in a day. So I sit with all my 3-5 phones and then updating and calling and checking on the other phone. So mobile role mo, but ntol fana min yalon ko especially gamen be diaspora ni be nun jannu ba kelal. Bari mantara jang, so it's a min ke no wolon to support the activities of GALA. And you know, we are 30,000 short now. So let's go. About 27. So we are going very close.
APS is at 10.
APS 37. So about 20,000. So we are about 20,000 short now.
Wow, that's interesting. Thank you everyone. And Juga and Mommy to Glor. Thank you. And everyone donating, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And Father, I wanted to say something quickly before you look at the numbers. I was saying that
Adam Akande from US, 4,000. Thank you so much, Adam Akande. We really appreciate you.
Adam,
see, it's everybody.
Yeah, and the Fatou. There's a Bakari Mane $100.
Bakari Mane $100 from Zelle. Thank you so much, Bakari Mane. Thank you so much, Bakari. $100 Zelle. We appreciate you. Nga fole suma guy America buñ dugase. Yen hamulen Americans. No, Americans duñ moro bi ken. You were saying something, Omar.
Yeah, I was saying you made reference of raising almost $10,000 for Mustafa and now for GALA. One thing I want to say, there are certain institutions. Their line of work becomes very difficult for them to get funding from even institutions that believe in what they are doing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because there is diplomacy and there is all of that. There are institutions in this country that claim to support democracy, but there is nothing more democratic than an investigative journalism work, but they will not fund it. There is no democracy bigger than GALA's work, but they will not fund it. Because we cannot say...
Hey, Alibato, fonga ni announce. Alibato, bamfa kamera le audio kinyena. Akombat.
Se banfa camera ndefana dala su wuli tande ni molula na nomba kina ni isi nomba nyon komanda singa se wuli tantaje.
Oh, mashallah. Bamfa camera. Bamfa camera from UDP Lomatia fananko abe France le bamfa camera France $10,000 afana wokile through private phone call, so we can pick that up later. Baraka bake bamfa mashallah. Gambeno luma nyongosoto. Gambeno, go ahead. Gambeno man nyongosoto. So saying atol sitani I see a deal. Bari $100 nyim fele. Bakari la $100. Famata fele we $100 madina si sasi tablo ka. Cheli. Yo Holandi jang. Al wave kinang. Al the wave number is oh my God, Jukala team, Akoma Malaysia is donating $50, so it's all aside $250 already. Thank you so much. You know, this team, Baromos go team omolu. No, they are so consistent in the fight. Who? Lamin, we have another person from Lamin MD, but thank you so much for sending away Zelle. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who is saying Usman Jabi? Barrow just contributed. Which Barrow? Yes, Mr. President, you should contribute.
It could be.
Barrow should contribute. I mean, Barrow should contribute because these people are helping him to govern properly. Kodi? Kafai go kana nyinsila dota. So mbebinke kanjang Mr. Diba Kwa, he just donated 25 euros. Thank you so much. Thank you. You were saying something, Omar.
Yeah, so I was saying, right.
Yeah,
It becomes difficult to have certain
77, okay.
donor lines and all of that, because as much as the donors want to fund human rights, they want to fund governance issues, they also want to build a relationship with government, right?
Yeah.
And you know, we've lived this. This doesn't just affect us as GALA or as Mustafa, but also even institutions that are not connected to GALA that we work or that we own.
Yeah.
We still face this thing. So, you know, it's good that this happened, and the Gambian people need to understand that this money is going to be used to serve the people.
Yeah.
Honestly, we have been serving the people on a daily basis, every day.
Yeah.
You know, and GALA is planning in its own way.
Yes, we said it here the other time.
And now we want to fast track it. And in fact, when we were talking about that, we are not even thinking of any funding again. What we said is, Kex have a vehicle, Hakim have a vehicle, Nani have a vehicle. We are going to fill those vehicles and Mulukuntaje Waleta, but we need to tour this country.
Yeah.
Whilst the politicians go to politics, we go to advocate.
Advocate and enlighten the people.
Advocating just on an defensive. We are going on offensive.
Yeah.
Like we said. So thank you everybody for donating.
Yeah.
And you know, this is a good show.
It's a good show, and I think
Nani will be very happy to Nani like
Nani Lala finance guy. So as the activities all came, because the last time we studied here, and I even told Tukulor and Jukanyo, we need to hey, my judge is sending message like okay, this is the Zelle, right? No, okay, you are sending it to my Zelle. Okay, yes, that's my Zelle. Oh my God. Justice Sajo Barrow. Yes, that's my Zelle, Sajo. Yes, you can send it to my Zelle and I will take that one. I don't want to write my Zelle. You know, and he even sent me a message, you know, he was saying why Akomi are concerned, because this guy is a judge in the US. He's a Gambian born, and we are so proud of him, what he's doing. You understand? Gambian Olomati, but opinion or I understand. And, you know, he's a judge. He's a very young Gambian. Me along is representing all of us. You know, he's, I understand charges only minufenkale. So he's also going to contribute. This only shows everybody is watching you guys. Everybody is watching, and everybody is supporting. So thank you so much, Maria Cisse. I sent 800. Thank you so much. You can continue to send on the wave 343 to 346, or you can that is for wave and APS, and for Yona wallet is 3404031. We want to support this anniversary. But I remember Kabri Omar Nataja last time we were talking about nationwide. Because not mean for Omar Wolonko, Albe min ke kanjang, abe Gambian diningol kunindi kane, bari alnyante tala to the grassroots. Yaje na banko kang mimu na biggest problem ti wolong fahamuta baliabe karodola, fama baliabe karodola le, bayri ni mol ka foy ko. Mansa karle ni silo natin tole mansa le jio natin ane kurango for funding ke lunti sa understand ninte mama ni modole wo mira bari funding ke manyane mira lo nyam funding ke nyanta lona ko ala taxpayer money lo woti andung falla advocacy e futa woto ale futa wurol kono ale diam funding ke li ale ta every region ale GALA branch stoje alcohol equipment information wol fanan ke la funding ke it might take time and resources. But you guys have started a noble initiative, and it must be felt in the grassroots. Change bina order mal because ntol mi bijang ntol awaya tal sila. Yeah, so but change must happen in the grassroots.
Yeah. So wo fanala we understand that. Dol fang wo fahamle because the last time we saibo bijang. Na wo fojande ko nationwide tour organized campaign. Our them is we vote, they loot.
Yeah, we vote, they loot.
We vote, they loot. And that is exactly the situation of this country. Poor people will vote in greedy politicians. Yeah. And the only thing they will do, instead of representing us, instead of making sure we receive a better life, or they will start looting our resources. They will start looting our taxpayer money. They will start gaining money on our behalf, and it will only benefit themselves and not us. Because Nibe don't roll from international communities. Ika Gambia they use, not their names. If they use their names, nobody would give them money. They use the country's name. And who are those people in the country? It's Gambians. So sadly, Gambian will become Munafano Wokodola. We understand that. But Niaje always, Kukilo Nyanka to Kekam always, Fanimo Bika Keno. I'm not putting on a dasara. Because Gambia ni kula fanado de katandila fongo mobika mansa challenge ino fongo mafo nila ale badanda man inyanta kam mansa support le inyanta mansa mansa challenge but come on politics has definitely nothing to do with religion and I think it is high time a lot of people understand that politics has absolutely nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with our culture and our traditions. What it has to do is competence and loyalty. Vote in somebody that is loyal. Vote in somebody that is competent enough to represent you and to lead you. Not just because we vote because I load nyatole I come di male fonyo vote because vote because man ninkola mari vote because serial lomati. No, it has nothing to do with these things. Nothing to do with tribe, religion, culture, or our traditions. It has absolutely nothing to do with that. Because okay, let's say somebody voted for Barrow simply because he's a Mandinka, but they like that. All the tribes here, Nawek does not respect anybody. They do not care whether you are a Serial, they do not care whether you are a Wolof or Mandinka or Jola. They like a VIP mobile at once. So that is why it is our responsibility to get rid of that mentality of, okay, I'm going to vote for somebody because Akasali Baken. I'm going to vote for somebody because Mandinkola, or I'm going to vote for somebody because I molla adol nichosano la respect. So that mentality ni mambo kono na banko ta falina no betula lori nyi bla kino da ma to kak always ni am promise na nakate ke so karafema sa ay kan ni misal fa sanji lulu is a whole lot anu mol ka funya ngam for sanji lulu ta ngata pos we cannot do that ikamera that sanji lulu is guaranteed for them to witness. It's not even guaranteed that all of us are going to witness the December 2026. We don't guaranteed. Okay, we have a whole lot of months before that. How many people are going to lose their life before that? How many people are going to face hardships because of corruption? Because if somebody died at the hospital right now because he go among body cardless or because he go equipment card it's because of corruption. Our president is driving a vehicle that costs over $7 million. $7 million is invested in medication here. Which hospital will be in this country that will not be equipped with medication? No hospital will be here without a medication. So obviously, if somebody dies at this, government hospitals, or let me say at this public hospital, it's the responsibility of our government. They kill the person. That's why people say corruption does not only take us back, it kills us. I'm moving fajang. If people definitely show you that data, number of women, number of children that died out of hospitals. It's mind-blowing. It is. And fengo fende market ning amanke politics. So it's high time. Definitely GALA is ready to do it. Because this is what we said. We are not even waiting for any funding. We are not even waiting for any preparation because we already have our budget. We already have our concept note of the talk. The vehicles that we are having, members of GALA are having, at least we have 3 vehicles within us. Those are the vehicles we are going to use. Because if there is not enough money with us to be able to rent buses or to be able to rent vans, we are going to use our own vehicles and fuel it with the little we are having right now. We will tour the entire 7 regions of this country. And we are going to reach each and every village. Instead of Bakel or Nyamo Fonga Longo and Messi your side. We have did our part. Now it is their part. It's all a part minute all let them vote against Baru. I don't even hide this. Vote for anybody but Baru. Do not vote for him. Vote for anybody but Baru.
More feel like $100 Kenyan and saying. Thank you, Sajo. Thank you so much. So let me remind them one more time. The wave is 3432346. The APS is 3432346, and it's Hakim Toure, and the Yona wallet is 3404031. So please, we want people. Bori IS to the US 5,000. Thank you so much, Bori. We really appreciate you. We are around 87. We are around 90,000. So we are around 90,000. So Tukulor just came in. Tukulor memin ke kanja wolom Kachakono, they are going to, somebody tells me, whenever I say the boys, I can't call for the boys, girls soul for them be jail. But me, even when I'm updating, I'm just saying the boys. But you know, so all I for the boys. But what we have been doing here is during the conversation, Yemin for all of them, they are going to do their fundraiser. They are going to do their anniversary next Friday. And for them to be able to do there, so many logistics, because your logistics mean big, what other waste lala, because police told you RSE, me volcano. So saying what I just spontaneously said, let's do something and raise some funds for them so that Wokorose use no, puri la fundraiser, ila anniversary nyanta minkela, puri sound system holding family nyanta minkela isa volcano. So Zell number nyingamira, Zell number nying, mol mi lafta Zell senla. Let me give you the Zelle. If you are in the US and you want to send Zelle, it is 425-344-9537. Fatma Taba, 425-344-9537. These people are pinning it, so I think I see Mr. Diba and the others are. The Lamin Bojan, the Zelle is here, 425-344-9537. Thank you, Lamin. You can send it to that Zelle. So that's what we're trying to do, is raise some funds so that it's a sound system or Anila logistics for the anniversary, so they can take care of that. Nim falling to table is also Sano because they're going to use their own logistics, their own motor, Purkata up country. So that's what we are trying to do. Whoever can support, even after this, if you can support, please support. But these are the wave and the APS number and the Yona wallet numbers that we are putting, and we want you to support them. I have another 30 minutes to be here. I want us to do another 30 minutes, whatever we can put together. I know you guys are tired, you are hungry, but it's worth it. It's worth it. We are at 93, we are at 95,000. So, you know, we are almost at our target, but we want to bayri fenkol binakan fenkol binakan todung bayri todung to fanan binakan. So if you offend desta jere need to let me use, they will know what to do, and they will make sure it's used better ways, because imani expect for we just, you know, it just came up now. Yeah. You want to come in, Ablai? You want to say something? Wolof.
Okay, thank you. Jërëjëf si fundraiser bi, I think Gambia ni ñoo war a moomal Gala seen bopp.
Yeah.
Because Gala, no government institution will fund Gala. Or no institution that, you know, is working directly or in partnership with the government will fund Gala.
Yeah.
So Gala should be funded by the masses. And we appreciate that. And I always say this, where your money is, that's where your mouth is.
Yeah.
That's why everybody is free to talk about Gala. And we don't decide on what people do. But we just lead, but this is the people's movement.
Yeah.
Everybody is entitled to that. And everybody, as far as you believe in accountability, transparency, and the rule of law, you are part of GALA. Because it's the movement of the masses. And whosoever is struggling in this country and you believe in, come and join.
Yeah.
And bring in your $5, your $2, your ideas. We discuss everything.
Yeah.
And at central level committee, we don't only take our decisions, but we reflect on what people are saying. And that's what we develop.
I have your mothers here, Tukulor si. Tukulor.
Masuma domi. Then you do well, yale tefeni you get in take out for my kids. Yale new my kids ibelo.
Ha.
Andong ningo mingye Gunjur Konjang Hakim is from Gunjur. Ningo mi Birkama Konjang Kadi is from Birkama.
Okay.
So yeah, so we can go on and on. But lafta mem for the wrong Fatou wanamuko ntebukanda dundi kuto mi yalon ko kunta yalon. Ntebuka mo bambu mi yalon ko yot an attention seeker. Ntebuka nyapi mo ka mi yalon ko aba fango drone. Niya jentet sita nga galatan kontele ulunge bambu nyinkoto. Ngake dalilo minna wala muko all my life for 22 years birin tolbe aja mekiraka. Tol lafta minna galaba menke kan tol lafta le after, especially after the change. Duga DC, if you remember, Duga DC tatale I tried to set up an office. Adama bare bulo lipaye aye for labongale is correct. Because Duga DC, what Gala is doing, Duga DC wanted to do it. And the minimum multi nintera kosuru ne kailen gismala. Thank you. Biringa mafubi jai hakim dunga mutakono kompote. So these people are doing this because they are content seekers. These are people, many alonko, just like Saibo said. Saibo has a master's degree. As a outside of Gambia.
Yeah.
Galas by sitting there, and these kids, in the diameter, is more eloquent than the other. Ma for eloquence in Tubade, ila diamo, nibe diam like a for it gets in your heart and your soul.
True.
So Gala is for all of us. Gala is, they are, putting their lives in danger just because they want to see a better Gambia. Utonton Gambia lo surwala ko lo hamne suñ basla. Let's put our money where our mouths and tenga for jane fature. Nga design ko nyim politician on na burre ita soto lokote. Bari Gala ni nga domo ifana mbado manambuli. Simply because it will be men kekang for 2 years for be fango sign. I want to say 30 years now. Katu nyama to fele 10 years abike. For since Adama Barrow, since Yajame Gambeta for be. So at some point, we want to hand the baton to people that have Gambia at heart. And not even for can be one Gala Bemena. That has been my dream all my life. For people on the ground to invest in their country. For people on the ground to be stakeholders in their future.
Relevant authorities. Relevant authorities. Stakeholders and relevant authorities.
Fatou, the near $5 kaya dila bi, near $100 dila, near $1,000 dila kanya.
Yeah.
So I told me the Gambia Bank go from Konoje. Because the last time to fundraising a lot of people were giving money in Galaxis through Yona and Tondile wave. So I told him the Gambia Konoje, me along Alia Jele Membe caring. And Alia Nalia Jacobi Al Hanita. Galele atinal hanita otaru bully alia la kodo kenyin kono kantu niya kodo kenyin kono ma ke galayede yake ite fangole yake gambele andum gala tenga lo no kalbe fonti la lañu celebration ko jatalo ko bero ngalo no kala lañu celebration mo tabo labul so albama ya la kodo kela pour aliata alia la afo awe ko ntoma ayala sound system o tambara la performance okay because niya masakunda
yeah.
Ika ule ya tandile ko nyimbanko ite ya kelele ko isite to sita. Isa tandila ko masembo soto itere sembo soto because the power belongs to the people.
The power belongs to the people. Abaraka ba to grow, and I think woku mayata ba like saying watu mindesta amansia koteke ngana target o mitle, and definitely I think we have definitely met our target. Minku mayata like the Gambian people want to fund you. Yeah. Alia Kenya min tolmolo. But yeah, so 96 plus 15, 14. So almost alcohol today from alcohol today. I think somebody just said I sent $1,000 to Gala. Yes. So we are at 96 on wave. So I want to hit 100 on wave. Then me lata can draw out. We say so 4,000 la desta bari. Come to what to be doing from the apply. Luñ def rek moy the Gambian people. This is the people's platform. This is the people's movement. And li ngeen def yépp pour Gambia yépp la. Su courant bi réglé yeen kessé du yeen ko enjoy. Su corruption jeexé ci dëkk bi njëriñ bi mo indi du yeen kessé. So it's the people's movement. Yeah. Dama dé wax su dara xewé ñu né boole ana wa Gala. Kon na ñu ñi nañ fon Gala tamit ñu support leen. Ñun we are not supporting anything lo xamné baaxul. Lu ñoo support rek moy nit ko xamné ngeen anniversaire bi 1 year bi kay ngeen ñepp bo ngeen celebrate loolu la ñoo support ngeen encourage ñu continuer di donner fan nga tégué tay
comme luma wax is very simple. Gala is the people's movement. I think we have been singing this over and over. And nit ñu ngi gis loolu because when you go to campus everybody will be like I am Gala. And that's a motivation for all of us because as far as you believe in the struggle, you believe in what we believe in, you are part of us. And even when the President Adama Barrow believes that he believes in the rule of law, accountability and transparency, then he is Gala.
He's Gala.
So this is the people movement. Let people take it as their own and let them come forward. Because for us, we will continue going out. Yeah. At times, numbers are very, very important, but there are times that we don't even need that number. What we need is people who are committed to the struggle, people that are committed for the fight to come out. So, Lumai Tejereng, just to thank you. I know I'm totally exhausted right now.
Yeah, I know you guys are very tired.
This is what we love to do. This is for the country and not for me and not for any other person. And thank you so much for having us.
Omar, you guys are exhausted, you guys are tired, but the struggle continues.
Hi, thank you very much, Fatou. Baraka Bake, Tentula Kafubala Baraka Bake for the contribution and for the solidarity, for always standing with GALA. And for me, we are more committed and motivated today than ever to fix this country. This country needs to be fixed, and Fatou, this country will be fixed. At the other muye, this country will be fixed. Thank you.
Thank you. Omar?
Yeah, so thank you very much, our viewers. Me jiber labe kondon. Comme ndaba ko klinga fala rek wala sembo ka akakutu sembo da male. Andung ning December karo min kana banku dingol bitaka ela sembo karafa ala la sembo karafa kana fay mo ba fa kala ko karafa wato si dala fa ko karafa wato manci
karte karafo le sita
ala sembo karafa mo la mi alon ko aballa nyanto guna adama barode ada nyanto tawa. So all power to the toilet masses.
Thank you, Mr. President.
CIC.
CIC. CIC. Sin boss nyona coach pasamba jaw tam nyona de.
Okay, what I call?
Oh my God, coach just sent oh my God. Coach just sent actually $144 to your wife, Hakim.
Yeah, obviously 10,000.
Yes, 10,000. Thank you so much, Coach Pasamba Jao. Come on. I don't know. Coach has been doing this for 20-something years, and he doesn't. It will be Kedaha. It will be Kedaha.
They are consistent to support and support all motivation.
Yeah.
Like I said, always, need a journal fee.
Yeah.
But it's in support ni Yamarola, or learn support financially, because it is not finance that matters truly, but it is also important in this thing, because obviously sometimes we will even be using our own resources to take care of those spendings. But having you people out there, the Gambians that will always consistently be supporting us morally and financially and emotionally always, that gives us the spirit and the courage and the commitment to keep on doing what we are doing for the people, because this is absolutely, all these three people said this, I don't have to repeat it, that this is not about us and this is for the Gambia. And I think truly speaking, we are doing this for us to benefit something. I don't think you are going to choose going into sales without a telephone, without even a wristwatch, without access to a good condition where you spend the bed, your night is very dry on the mat. You will be looking for an attention to choose that path. I mean, a path will be we can easily do that, to have that attention. Other people are doing it, and we have the opportunity in our hands to definitely do it, because there are things each and every member of this central committee of GALA, and people obviously know that, and that is going to give us nothing but pleasure and enjoyment. But we said no to it. You understand? So it is important for people to understand that we are together in this. You understand? And we are doing this for us and for them, because we are them and they are us. And our love for this country, whatever we are not going to conclude this session without thanking the generous people. They send their hard-earned money, even if it's $5. We appreciate it deeply, because from $0 in less than an hour, we are now at 100 and something thousand. In less than an hour.
In less than 30-something minutes. Yes.
Truly shows like it is it is somehow emotional. Knowing how truly Gambians appreciate and love this movement. You understand me? So that love is what is keeping us going, and that love is our energy, it is our commitment, and it is our focus, and we will forever be in this cause until transparency, justice, and good governance prevail. And we thank our legal team, of course. They've always been there for us. The first people we reach out to, the secretary reach out to was the legal team. Because they are always, people. And there will never be a day.
Just right now, Ellis is sending me a message to see whether we are home.
I can find me home.
So you see, and these are people who will struggle to reach. And anytime, anytime, Gala ye call and they have the number, Min can call is part of Gala, they will pick your call. And regardless of which station, they will always be there every day. From Friday they came, Saturday they came, Sunday they came,
and today.
Days that they should be relaxing, they were not relaxing after us. So we thank them so much. Barakabake itolum na semboti iningamenol be. And also to our auntie and the diaspora people that are sending their money, and also the lady that we have in the Gambia here, which is of course Nene. We've been receiving delicious food.
Nene, President Bella Bama.
Nene has always, like, she has been amazing. She is truly one of a kind. Appreciate her effort. Our other people, I don't need to mention their name because we are in the struggle with them. They know definitely that we are not going to thank them because some of them were detained, some of them were not detained. But our efforts has always been the same. And it's going to remain the same until we see the Gambia we want.
And we want to thank Madam Ture. Madam Ture on a holiday ya came out chapat ya samba, right? I don't know, first night you without your son, because this is the first time you are seeing your son, right? And then
the other time I was arrested, I didn't have a son at time. This time I was, I am here with them. We enjoying the holiday because I was also on my holiday. In fact, I told them that I'm not going to engage in anything because the
holiday is here.
But unfortunately, before the first lady left.
And then you have to go back, and I don't know how they dealt with that for the past 3 days. But
it was crazy, and she has also been going up and down. It's
the kind of sacrifice you guys do take. That's her fate. Well, she has to understand, her husband is the people's president now, so she has to understand that. But thank you so much for what you do for Gambia, all of you. You, by extension, the entire GALA team. Minu katara konota ni minu katara banta wolfang katara bata min kono buka understand 24/7 be kuntun na selol kono be call, and they are coordinating, they are talking, making sure ne nyol domoro leta lawyer so lamin es da lawyer lamin els camara nyol lamin je dabo nyol, I think Ablai Fati nyol, Mariama Tabali nyol, all these people, lamin je dabo nyol, everybody, John Jai nyol, Junkun Jobate, and Martin Yol.
Today, when our council entered, we were like, in the history of this country, we have the strongest bench.
I know, right? The collection of lawyers that you guys have.
It's only God that can pull them out.
You are the only one. And Ngaminje, the best lawyers in the country, I'll call it. But in that local Wulita, you lawyers hold any lawyer, honey, case, joy, million old lawyer, don't be a file case, but not all the mutaring. From Friday, the day Minayal Mutafo, a bang, Ibuka daha. We really need to thank them, the legal team.
That's why we always thank them.
Yeah, we need to thank them.
Is enough.
We
don't have to give up on this
struggle. Pressure. Yeah, the people behind you is strong.
You also understand that the love that we are receiving from people outside, these are lawyers, you even struggle to read them on
phone.
But one call from us,
they pick.
They are there.
They pick.
Straight.
They pick. And then obviously, so let's one more time. Thank you, LS Kamara. Thank you, Lamin J.
And the president of the Gambia Bar Association.
Nene,
I called Nene 2 a.m. at night, and she
picked. Oh my God, Nene Cham, the president of the Bar Association. We want to thank Lamin S. Kamara, Lamin J. Dabo, Abdullah Fati, John
Mariama
Tabali, and Martin, Alaji Martin. All of these people, Council Jalo,
all of these people, mi alonko, anytime Gala Wulta Dronge Kawulule, we want to thank them, and we thank the Gambian people for the support and solidarity. Obviously, let me look at the wave one more time and all the apps that we have. I think we have raised close to 140 because Natra, so continue donating. The numbers to donate is here. You can continue.
Is 107.
Wave is 107. And then APS is 14. That is no Amanda Wala. APS plus wave, that is 120. 14 plus 7. 27. Honey, the 14 plus 7, 122. 21. So 121 plus 10,000 or Bamfa Minki, or 131 plus $100 and another $100 for Sadio Minki. So 131 plus $200. I think to close your final side, to close in Jukani for another 250 BJ. So near 250 in $200, 450, 150, close to 150, close to 100, about 150. So I'll wrap up to 150. If we can have another 10,000 whilst we wrap up, we'll have $150,000. We want to thank you. You guys did this in just what, 25 to 45 minutes, and we didn't. Beginning lunch. We didn't know. Yeah, we didn't know. Because we, but it was when you guys said, Albital anniversary, it just came up. Maybe we can fund the anniversary. But thank you so much for everything that you do for Gambia. And to my technical team, Biosonko, thank you so much for coordinating this. Kabo Police Cell, court, and then straight to the studio. Alman Domor Kalman Fenke. We thank you. Madam Toure, thank you for your patience. We thank you all. Good night to you all. See you again. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Looking for the perfect home away from home in the Gambia? Welcome to BC's Residence, your ideal short-stay apartment in the heart of Bundum. Whether you're visiting for business, pleasure, or an extended stay, BC's Residence offers you the comfort, convenience, and privacy you deserve. Enjoy spacious, well-appointed accommodations in a peaceful neighborhood just behind Nusrat High School. Our residence combines modern amenities with authentic Gambian hospitality, ensuring your stay is both comfortable and memorable. At BC's Residence, you are not just booking a room, you're finding your perfect base to explore all that the Gambia has to offer. Ready to book your stay? Contact us today. +220 941414 bcsresidence@gmail.com. BC's Residence, Bundum, behind Nusrat High School. Your comfort is our priority.
Ja Oil ñoom ñoo jiitu si wàllum jaay essence si biir réew mi te ñu def ko warugal pour kontaan loo suñu client yi borom moto yi ak driver yi seen jaaxare jeex na léegi pour am essence bu baax ak njëg bu yomba lii sax moo tax ñu amal leen banxaas fépp si biir réew mi pour essence bu baax bu set benn place rek la muy Ja Oil soo soxlae essence bu set essence bu baax gasoil wala kerosene naa la wax ne Ja Oil rek mooy jëmukaay ga doxantul rek si bépp banxaasi Ja Oil nga am si bànneex ak Ja Oil seen bànneex mooy suñ taxawaay moo tax ñu amoon leen banxaas bépp si biir réew mi nim gën a yombee pour yow ak suñ liggéeykat yu xarañ yi naa la won ne mbégte rek nga see jël pour am essence bu baax pour say machine fenn place rek la mooy sa Jah Oil ak Jah Oil bànneex kese la moo tax sax suñ station si nekk ca Coastal Road ak Banjul wàññil nañ leen njëgi essence bi foofu noonu pour am si lu leer mun ngaa call si 770 8080 322 9070 714 7273 wala 787 1321 Jah Oil, the pride of the nation.
Introducing the future of hassle-free and seamless financial transaction. The Una Wallet app, empowering you to effortlessly manage your money anytime, anywhere. With the Una Wallet app, you can now enjoy branchless banking, wallet-to-wallet transfer, wallet-to-cash, and bank cross-border payments. Deposit at a bank and withdraw from any Una branch. Get ready to experience the ultimate banking convenience with the Una Wallet app. With just few taps on your phone, you can effortlessly add funds, withdraw, and send money to your loved ones. The Una Wallet app also provides a detailed history of your transaction, making it easier to track your expenses. So, what are you waiting for? Download the Una Wallet app today on Play Store or App Store and say goodbye to hassle of traditional banking. Uno Forex Bureau Limited, delivering much more than money.